in
Now
Discord
it's
as
gone.
well.
Now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the CC Zone. I am your host, Redacted, joined by my fellow co-host Chelsea, and we have with us a few guests today. We got Golden here once again, our chief graphic designer, and we got Mr. Bantastic, who most of you know is one of our producer extraordinaires. Hi, everyone. How are y'all doing? Chelsea, we'll start with you. How you doing, big dog?
Yo, what's good? I
Chelsea,
am chilling, gang.
Chelsea trying to be cool for school, man. That shit funny as
Am I not cool? Hello? And fuck you.
hell.
Like, what?
Oh, I love the energy, Chelsea. I'm sure it's gonna ramp up more as we get through this content here. Golden, how about you? How are you doing?
I'm incredible. It's Wednesday, which means it's pottery day. So after the podcast, I get to go play in the mud. I'm having a great time, just living the dream. So fantastic. I also don't have to produce anymore, so I'm really on cloud nine.
Yeah, yeah. What about you, MB? Showing off the new mic? Or wait, was it new camera?
Um, it's just setting up my camera,
Gotcha.
but I'm confused currently, Redacted,
Why?
because we have a four-person scene
Uh-huh. Aren't there four of us?
and we're on a four per there and we're on the four-person full screen
Uh-huh.
content screen.
Uh-huh. What about it?
Why won't you intro with the four-person screen?
Oh, this one?
Yeah,
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
I never see you use it, so I just wanted to bring it up.
Oh,
Do
man.
it on stream just to clock his shit a little bit
Man,
more.
absolutely.
look, I just want to put this. I wanted to
Absolutely.
get right to it, all right? Because I know Miss Pottery has to get going eventually, so I want to make sure we get through her content, and then I still want to make sure we get through Chelsea's content because I also have a hard stop because I'm gonna go watch Brand New Day again. So
Again?
yeah, that's
Oh, you're
right.
selfish.
So let's get to it,
I haven't
right?
been
We
able to see it yet.
we
We
got our
get to see it twice, man. The rich get richer. Down with redacted, down with the bald.
I agree.
That's
with the
Down
crazy.
with the hierarchy.
That's crazy, man. Look, it's not my fault. I went to school and got my comp sci degree and became competent in my field. I'm sorry.
Are you saying
I
I'm
wish.
incompetent?
I'm not saying
I know
anything.
I
I'm just
am.
talking about me and my field. That's all I'm talking about.
Okay.
Alrighty. So yeah, let's get right to it. Right, first slide our disclaimer. I'm not gonna read it. It's been up for like the past 10 minutes. Okay, 5, because I think we've been live for 5 minutes. So yeah, let's just get right to it. Right, first, Golden, please take it away.
Hi everybody. This is another fun segment like the last time that I was here. This has a little more context and it has more bearing on the CCS. If you do not know, I used to produce for Titan, and I made one joke one time about screwing horses. It was one time. And I thought it was very obvious it was a joke. And so then kept going on. The joke kept going on, and then I found out that everyone thought I was serious and that I was just a horse fucker. So we ran with the joke, and now during our Kiss Mary Kill segments on stream, which you guys have been getting a taste of for the past few weeks, the last grand final episode of CCS, or of the split, is now dubbed as Horse Week, where you have to choose between 3 different Hecarims. So since I am not producing grand finals, I'm bringing us today to play the fun game of Save a Horse or Save a Cowboy, where we will put up a Hecarim skin on one side, and then we'll put up a nondescript cowboy from a movie or TV show on the other side, and everybody has to select who they're riding. So that's the bit.
Chelsea, how do you feel about this? I want to get Chelsea's thoughts because this is Chelsea's first time on a golden segment here.
I mean, I'm not one to judge a book by their cover, but I look at Lee's cover and just can't imagine why they think she'd want to screw the horse.
I'm dead. Okay,
I
I'm
just
bringing JP
can't
the boss
imagine.
on too. He said he wants to participate, so I'm gonna bring him up.
This they could not have gotten worse.
More victims. I mean,
Oh shit! More victims is crazy.
Well, let's
Not
ask
gonna
let's
lie.
ask JP to boss, because
Alright,
he
yeah.
hasn't really seen me a lot. So do I appear or give off the aura
Sorry,
of being a horse
what was the
fucker?
prompt?
The question is, do I, Golden, look like a horse fucker?
Oh shit!
I'm not gonna lie, Golden, you are blonde with really long hair, man. You're definitely a
because
horse
that's
girl.
exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, no, I've actually never
Every
touched.
girl
I would like to say
know
this.
who is a
I've never
horse
touched
girl
a
has
horse in real life.
absurdly long hair.
If I
have never
You
touched
I
seem
horse
to
in
fit
real
at
life.
least
I'm
one of the
for my
criteria. I'm
own
not saying you fit all of
safety,
them.
I will refrain from answering that question, Golden. Because if I do,
Yeah,
if I speak,
yeah.
I will be
Okay,
in big
okay,
trouble.
okay. I
I
know
will
what
be in
the
big
answer is going to
trouble.
be from you. That's why I was asking JP. I will say I have never touched a horse in real life, so I don't really have a lot of bearing on if I
Okay,
know
a lot
the
of the
answer to that
CCS players have
question.
never touched a woman in real life. Doesn't mean they don't like women, right?
Right.
This is not like a limiting factor here, Lee.
Let's get to the
All
first
right, you
slide.
got me there.
Like,
You
there's
Let's
got
get
me
to the
there.
first
You
slide.
got me
Never
there.
known to touch a
Hey,
woman.
I like that we got
That
a
is factual.
confused Lee face. We need to get that as a sticker too at some point.
Anyways, yes. So, first slide, we've got High Noon Hecarim on the left, and we've got Ringo the Chameleon
Okay.
on the right.
Mhm.
So everyone has to say who they're saving and who they're riding.
Chelsea, you go
what do you mean
first.
by save?
So it's a pun on the old "Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy" song lyric.
Oh,
Okay.
Are we
I'm
getting
more of a
there,
ride a
chat?
cowboy kind of guy, but you know.
So you can choose to ride the cowboy. That's your choice.
I think that's a tiny lizard.
Come. What's your choice
Cool.
then? Wait, what? Is that a Hecarim skin, by the way? What?
That is a High Noon Hecarim.
High Noon, absolutely. Hell nah, that shit's gonna burn, right? And he's like pointy and stabby. I'm cool.
He's pointy and stabby.
So
redacted.
I will.
You're going for the lizard.
I mean, I have a pet.
2020.
I have a
Yes,
pet
ride
lizard
Ringo.
right there. So
So you're saying you want to keep him as a pet?
yeah,
Am I understanding correctly?
I'll keep the lizard. I'll save the lizard. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got a pet bearded dragon right there, and she's very cute. She's actually mean mugging the fuck out of me right now.
I'm glad people cannot see my face because it is contorted into possibly the worst facial expression I've ever made.
All right, I gave my choice. The rest of y'all need to, so that way we can get to the other.
I already did.
Oh, what'd you say, JP? I
I'm
didn't hear
the
you.
First, I said I'm more of a ride cowboy kind of guy.
That's not a cowboy. That's a lizard, JP the boss. We need to address the lizard in the room.
Just the lizard in the room.
I
Chelsea,
mean, personally, I've
I
never
said
seen
my
that
bit.
movie.
I said
I
my
think
bit.
It's Rango,
I'll
I think
live
right?
up
it
to my
traumatized
name.
me.
I'll live up
I
to
think
my
it
name. I'll
traumatized
go
me
with
when I was a
him.
child.
I think I ride Rango.
Okay.
I just mechanically, right? I don't see how that acronym thing would work. So, fuck
I
it.
don't see
Fuck
how
the
the
lizard
lizard
king.
would work.
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't think it would work, but I think I would live to tell the tale.
Jesus.
Oh my
Catherine the
god.
Great lived to tell the tale. In case anybody doesn't know
Yeah,
their
no,
history,
she
she's the
did.
was it the Russian
Did.
empress
Yep.
that fucked a horse with a bunch of
Oh,
pulleys?
Catherine. Yeah, Catherine the Great.
Oh hell no. What's your answer, Lee?
It's a great discussion.
I said my answer. You're just not
I
listening. I,
get
said
it.
I'll live up to my name.
Yeah, Redacted, you need to lock in, bro. Come on.
Come on.
Sorry, I was dying. I was dying here. All right, what's this one?
So this is Arcana Hecarim, and then this is
Oh, this
from
is an
like
easy
the-
choice.
yeah, I figured. I tried to throw you guys some bones, so they weren't all terrible
Wrong kind
choices.
of
I got a lot of comments. I got a lot of comments that my KMKs are not fair because they're all terrible choices. So I picked, and this is like a recent movie. It's got like, what is it, like 8 out of 10 on Rotten Tomatoes? But I don't know. It's like a Netflix movie, and I looked up.
Django
No,
is
it was
not
like-
just a Netflix movie. It had a theatrical release. Don't disrespect the greatness
Yes.
of
I
Quentin
said I
Tarantino and Leonardo
think- I
DiCaprio
said I
and
think-
Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson.
Some of the
Christopher
greatest-
Waltz, Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie, I love Jamie Foxx, dude. Dude kills them and everything. Also
So I think
Samuel
we're
L.
all
Jackson.
riding Jamie Foxx. I mean,
Who's we?
his character.
Who's we?
I will save the cowboy. That's the terminology I will use.
I mean, it's you can finish the sentence.
Nope,
Redacted,
I'm
if you're
saving the
not saying-
cowboy.
if you're-
That's my
You are
answer.
cocking
Chelsea,
out
I
of
want to
there.
hear Chelsea next.
Why do you want to hear Chelsea next?
Because you're right beneath me on the screen.
Okay, so let's discuss the merits of the situation.
Uh-huh.
One, this horse is a lot less stabby than the previous horse. I'm trying to play devil's advocate, but even in a hypothetical, this is difficult for me. I will note that horse has like a 12 pack. How did
He
that
does.
happen? Horses don't have that. And it's not appealing. It's just like like how, like what is bro's app work?
Centaur.
MB, I will fire you.
Centaur with
I
10
just-
pack. All I'm hearing is
Um,
that Chelsea is considering fucking a horse.
No,
Which I think makes Chelsea the horse fucker in the server, no?
no.
That's
trying
the
to-
torch.
You want to
I'm
tell us
trying to
something?
think if there's. I'm trying to think if there's any justification to say the horse. And no, there isn't. Save the cowboy.
Right, the cowboy.
Okay.
Also, you guys are mixing it up, by the way. So if you're saving the cowboy, you're riding the horse. So therefore, you're
Oh.
saving the horse and you're riding the cowboy.
I followed Redacted's answer. He led me astray.
Did I?
So I guess I saved the horse to ride the. I don't know. I hate this game. I hate being here.
There's only a
Uh,
few. There's only a few total.
I
so.
love when Chelsea gets frustrated, flustered. It's so fun.
I do love Jamie Foxx. He's very attractive, so I will also
Jamie Foxx shows
ride
that
Jamie
shit.
Fox.
Jamie Foxx
You
He
got
also
that
just
shit
has like the
on.
Look at that.
confidence. He has
Mhm.
the confidence. If you were in the CCS staff server earlier, we were talking about like haughty, like confident looks on like actors' faces.
Why we talk
and
about
this
that?
gives me those vibes. When we were talking about Arian from 97 Kingdoms,
Oh, I must have missed that
we
part.
did the whole
I
like
must have missed-
200
yeah,
message
I must have missed that part.
autistic
I was
run
probably
through
working. Yeah,
about
yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. And the Roman
Yeah.
Empire. Yep.
Yeah. Well, that was after the Roman Empire.
Oh yeah, I missed that part for sure. All right, what's this one?
Wait, you missed 2 people. You missed 2
Oh,
people.
did I? I thought they answered.
I
I'm
answered.
sorry. MB said it. MB said he answered.
Yeah. Save the horse, ride the cowboy. I know the script.
Okay.
JP the boss.
JP the Beast. What's up?
Hey, I was the first one to answer.
See, Golden, you're not
Easy,
I
listening.
can't
but
tell if
easy
you're just
answer.
like joking though or not. I can't tell if you're like ruminating or if that's like final answer. Hit the
Final
button.
answer, Jamie Foxx. You joking?
Okay, I'm just asking. Listen,
I don't
there's
like
no
his
need to be
glasses.
hostile.
Those glasses are not good.
Okay, we can go to the next
That's like
one.
a big ick. That's
Noted.
So
that's
this
not-
is Nightbringer Heckram, and I forget this actor's name, but the movie he's in is about he's a bull rider with like a spinal cord injury,
Oh,
and
hell
he's trying to
no.
court a girl that is in a sorority.
Oh hell.
And
no.
she's like a city gal,
City
and he's
gal.
a southern. He's like a southern boy, and he walks
Okay.
across the campus with his flowers to get to Alpha Delta
Lee,
Pi House.
an
Anyways,
immediate problem for me here. So the cowboy looks like I have too much melanin, so he'd shoot me, and then the
Oh.
other one is an evil pokey horse. So what are we gonna do
Chelsea
about this?
spitting. Hey, look, and if he shoot
What are we
Chelsea, imagine what he'll do to
What are we
me.
gonna do? What are we going to do about this, Lee?
I didn't listen. I had 6 minutes to create all of these slides, so I didn't intentionally make it that way.
Oh look,
Lee, this-
Chelsea, look
Lee,
at
this
her
man looks like
throwing
he picked off his-
microaggressions at us. That's crazy.
Lee, this
What
man looks like he takes off his
microaggression?
brown cowboy hat to put on a white hood at night. Okay, let's be so for real.
I'm fucking with you, Lee. I'm fucking with you.
He does look like he'd be part of the Aryan brother.
Oh my god, Flay's never gonna allow this shit again.
Play's not even watching. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
I was like, don't
No,
flatter
yeah,
yourself. He's
please.
not watching. He will not rewatch. Don't even.
He will.
Don't even.
He 100%. Well, he probably won't actually. Thank God. But
I
someone's-
just-
All right, let's get to
I
the
think it's
question
a
though.
real-
Yeah.
It was real misuse of my talent to put me not on the episode without any women. To be honest, I think that's a real missed opportunity here, Lee.
We had to prep Horse Week. If I had known that you were interested, I would have done Hot Women in Bikinis Week, but nobody asked me.
There's women cow. There's
We're doing
there's
that.
cow women, cowgirls.
Are they in this slideshow?
Misfortune.
There's
Look at Lee's
women.
face. Look at Lee's face. Look at Lee's face.
There are
Lee, we are
cowgirls.
running-
Why didn't we put any
We have
cowgirls?
Lee has
Just
compensation
you said
for
cow
this.
women.
Leah's compensation for this next week. We are doing another segment where you're going to cater it to me.
That's
Good luck.
I
right.
will.
Yes.
I will. Listen, Chelsea, you could tell me to let you stomp on me, and I would say yes.
What do I mean?
So-
Okay,
Yeah,
bad
I'll-
comms, not on air.
Pinky, all
Not
right.
on air.
Wow, we're getting freaky in the CCS podcast today.
Hell yeah, man.
Bad comms, not on air. Bad comms.
Anyways,
L-
I do have to agree. I think this guy is like a white supremacist, and Ekram just in general.
Holy
I mean, here's the
shit.
difference. Like, he looks like he would kill me for sport, and Hekram would just kill me. Period. You know, he's not attacking any human being over one or another. He's got. Are horses colorblind? Great question. I don't know, but regardless, I'm taking Hekram.
Honestly, I agree with Lee. We ride for our woke king, Hecarim.
MB, what about your answer?
Working.
MB's
He looks spiky.
MB saving the guy or the horse.
He's still not as spiky as the very first one, to be fair, though.
Yeah. Also, the first one was on fire, so
MB's gonna ride off
This
into the
one's just
sunset with the
shadows.
cowboy.
Some of us are not surviving this altercation either way, so it's a question of how we want to go out. You know?
Yeah,
know,
this
he-
Hecarim will just cut you down and then keep it pushing. To be honest.
he might be in the
Keep it
clan,
pushing,
but
that's right.
he looks closeted. You know.
Okay.
He looks like he could show you discover himself and like turn
The
him
cowboy
around.
or Hecarim?
The cowboy.
You are reading way too much into that character. I promise you he's not got that
I
level
mean-
of development.
I mean-
I've watched the movie.
I mean, MB, to be honest, right? You could pull it off, right? You can. I mean, you could have a lovely night and then.
Convert him.
No, you can have a lovely night and then you could be going to the next meeting with him. You know, hand in hand, hood in hood, and all. But
Holy shit.
That's a crazy line, by the way.
Oh my fucking
Can I
god.
switch?
Hand
Can I
in
go
hand,
back?
hood
I'm
in
fucking the
hood.
worst. I'm fucking the worst. I'm fucking the worst.
Jesus
Okay, it's not in the
Christ.
Shit.
You heard it here first.
Did JP answer yet? Because I want to move on to the next one.
No, I did not.
Alright.
Look, as long as I don't have to bring him home and have him meet the folks, and he finds out that I am a mixed race, I should be fine. So,
Holy shit. Alright. What's
Okay,
this one
so
gonna
this
do?
one is Elderwood Hecarim, and then this is the legendary Heath Ledger in one of his cowboy movies before he passed.
Mm-hmm. What cowboy movie is this one?
Lee, I hate to point out the obvious, but this is a tree.
Looking up what the Heath Ledger cowboy movie is called.
Brokeback Mountain.
This is Brokeback Mountain, ain't it?
Mountain.
That's what I thought. I was like,
Yeah.
ain't this Brokeback Mountain? But I had.
This is Brokeback Mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've
Alright,
never
it's
seen the
not
movie,
looking-
but I guessed it. Let's go.
I mean, of all the Hecarim skins, I do like that skin a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me like Eldritch horror vibes, which I recently learned last night, courtesy of Jay Feather from Final Boss, that's a huge category of smut. So I'd be interested, but I can't go outside
Okay.
of Heath Ledger. I mean, he's Heath Ledger, so
Lee, I need let's take another analytical look at this image. Now, where we see save a cowboy, that second save, I need you to look under that, and we see that that is a deer. Now, use that as a reference for the size of the tree
Oh my god.
that has a giant scythe. Now, Lee, mechanically,
I'm scared, guys. JP,
you are about
MB,
as
are you
tall
guys
as that
scared?
deer.
I'm thinking about the movie
I'm already
trailer
gonna
I
get some
saw.
shit.
Lee,
I'm already
I'm-
gonna get some shit from
I'm
my
Yeah,
just
I'm going to
saying, my mama did not raise no bitch except my brother. I will climb the tree.
Lee, I'm going to say what everyone's thinking. It's
Golden,
probably
you're not
bigger
beating the
than you.
allegations with this.
I'm not trying to. If you can't beat him, join him.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna
Lee,
fade
it's
away.
probably
real
bigger
quick.
than you.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh my god.
Just
I've got faculties.
Just-
okay.
Nope. JP,
Just gonna
MB,
fade away
I
into-
want to hear your answers.
Can I take a pass?
No,
There's no passing in this game.
this motherfucker, MB, this motherfucker changing the.
I'll be so honest. I don't find Heath Ledger all that attractive.
Do you find him more attractive than a tree?
No, I don't. That is not. No, that is not what I'm saying.
I thought you meant no.
Yeah, I would
period,
say
that you
I
find
would say I
trees
would
more
find him
attractive.
more attractive than a tree. I guess.
Oh
I
my.
suppose.
It's a big tree.
It's a
An
big
Has
ass
unwieldy
anyone-
bro.
tree.
Has anyone
Also,
here
wait.
seen the trailer for Wicker?
For Wicker,
Yes, I have.
I was going there.
I just saw that. Should look kind
I
of good
do
too.
think that we should have a CCS movie night and watch Wicker because that looks so good and does give me Elderwood Hecarim vibes. Also, it's got what is it? One of the Skarsgårds in it plays the Wicker
Yep.
Man.
Alexander Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. Got you.
Mhm.
Got you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. I think we'll just go on to the next slide, right? The final
Yes,
slide,
the last
I
one
believe.
too.
I
Last
didn't
one.
say it. I was like, I would like Heath Ledger, obviously. Hashtag Pride Month. Hashtag Queer History. Next question.
Yeah, CCS logos still haven't changed either, so you know. All right, what's this one?
Lee.
So this is Lancer Zero Hecarim,
Uh-huh.
and I forget what cartoon this is because I
Isn't
never
that Woody
was
the
allowed to watch
Woodpecker?
with children. So
Right? That's Woody the
Sure.
Woodpecker, right?
I know I
do you
wasn't
guys
allowed
not-
to watch cartoons.
Oh
as a
god,
child,
you guys
so I
probably
know.
don't know. Oh, cause I'm the unk here. Yeah, that's Woody
Yeah,
the
you're
Woodpecker.
right.
I
You have,
hate
like,
to
a
address
wife
I
and
hate to address
family or
the
something.
elephant in the room, but that is a bird, Lee.
But he's a cowboy.
We
bird.
had a
I
lizard.
heard. Don't ducks have corkscrew?
Ah, clear comms. Clear
Now,
Sorry,
I don't-
verbal flashbang alert.
I don't get the premise of the game because one is a statue, which again, if we can take a look at the image, look at the scale of the person and then the scale of the giant mecha statue, and then I look to the right, and again, Lee, I hate to belabor the point, that is a bird. That is a bird, Lee.
I love Chelsea, man. She's so funny.
It's a
That's
cowboy,
bird.
though.
No,
Cowboy
no,
bird's a
Lee.
cowboy
It's a
bird.
cowboy.
It's a
not a
cowbird.
cowbird. It's not a bird boy. It's a cowboy. I would have accepted a cow because at least that would have been funny. But this is a bird, Lee. Not a cow, not a boy, but a bird.
I am.
I really need
crying.
that quote just immortalized for CCS history. It's not a cow. It's not a boy. It's a bird, Lee.
Exactly. Clip that shit. Man, too bad we don't got Chelsea on camera because I wonder what her face looks like right now.
I can imagine what
Me
Chelsea's
too.
face looks like right now. It is the disappointed look that she gives me every morning.
Yeah, me too. When I don't follow her instructions.
I think people need to
Anyways.
become better at following my instructions. Just a general
If you
concept.
gave me instructions for what you wanted this bit to look like, I would have followed them. But I was
Ooh.
told to live my life, and I did.
I didn't understand what Horse Week meant until now.
Do y'all think about what this sounds like without context? This sounds freaky as hell without context.
It sounds freaky as hell with context. We're talking about fucking
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
We're talking about fucking bird, JP.
I more so meant everybody talking about how Chelsea's giving them instructions, but yeah.
Oh,
It's-
pause. All right, but let's get to the answer to the question. I want MB to go first. since it's
Redacted's like, I want out of this fucking podcast.
I told you I'm on a timer. Right? I got brand new day to get to.
Give me Hecarim.
What that? So you saving Hecarim?
Elaborate.
Or you saving?
Looks cool as fuck.
You saving Woody the Woodpecker?
Ride the horse, save the cowboy.
Got
Hecarim
it.
looks cool as fuck.
I agree with MB. I mean, get to ride a cool horse statue. Why not?
It's not all you're doing, though.
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't.
Goddamn, bro.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
JP.
Given the choice between a giant actual monster and a bird, anthropomorphic bird, I think I'm going with the anthropomorphic. Jesus Christ, I'm having a stroke.
He's fucking the bird. You heard it here first. He's fucking the bird. We're just sitting here fucking the bird.
Oh my god.
For the record,
This
my
is, like,
answer, my answer is the
dumb
statue. The
fucking-
bird's hat is ugly. Let's make that very clear. It's the ugliest shaped cowboy hat I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
Hey.
Looks like an abstract drawing of a burrito. Fucking hate it.
I'm dead. All right, Golden. What about you?
I'll finish him out.
Mhm.
I mean, I mean,
You mean
the bird makes me really uncomfortable. The way that
Uh-huh.
he's grabbing his belt.
Uh-huh.
I don't like that at all. He also looks like he smoked every mushroom on the planet.
What's wrong with
Like,
that?
look, his eyes are
he does look
90
high as fuck.
Lee,
which
Lee
means
makes
he
a-
can't get it up.
Oh,
Okay,
hell
he makes a
no.
great point because look at that bird. His pupils are so close they look like they're about to kiss, and that's a problem. That's a problem that needs to be addressed.
You guys are fucking.
I agree. And again, the same issue you presented with the tree as the statue. I've been to Rome. I've seen some big statues. Again, not scared. I'll take one for the team, everybody.
Lee, I have a genuine question. When you go out into the world, you just look at things and think, "Can I fuck this?"
My understanding is that the statues in Rome don't
The
actually
smile
have
on
that
your
big
face
of
is telling me the
pieces,
answer is
no?
yes, and that's concerning.
I do not do that. I do not do that.
Are you not? You're lying, man, motherfucker.
Roman
not.
statues do not have big dicks. It was considered.
Yo.
No, it was considered like a like unmanly to have a big dick.
He is correct.
You know what?
We-
Historically,
So they
he is
don't even have
correct.
that big of dicks.
If I
I
speak,
meant
I will
more
be in
so
big
the
trouble.
size
If I
of the
speak, I will be
statue
in
itself,
big
them
trouble.
being, really big.
If I-
That's more what I was referring
what's
to.
the picture that PvP always puts in here? If I say what I want to say, I'll be
big trouble, and I don't want to be in trouble. So if I speak, big trouble.
Can we move on to the next slide so I don't get this fuck ass
That's
bird
it.
off
That's
my
it. That's
screen?
the end.
That
That's the
is
end.
actually it. Golden, I don't know if you'll
Thank
hang around
God.
for the rest of our show. If you want to, that's fine.
You know I can't. I'm supposed to be at Pottery at this exact moment. So I do have to leave. If anybody would like to discuss the merits of being able to ride this horse or the tree horse, DM me. I will have every conversation with you. But I stand by my opinions and enjoy Horse Week for the next. You know what? For everybody giving me shit, we're doing Horse Week for the next 2 weeks of playoffs.
There's only 1 week. Never mind.
There's lower bracket. There's lower bracket.
Yeah, you'll be
Don't tell her,
doing
guys.
Horse Week in the server itself, not on this podcast. Thank
Don't tell her,
you.
guys.
No, Leah owes me a segment. She will be giving me a segment
Yeah,
that has
she
nothing
owes
to
us
do
a
with fucking
segment.
horses. No horses,
Nothing
no
redacted.
birds,
No bird.
no horses, no birds.
Can we have a,
no
can we have a
burrito hat.
non-sex related segment, perhaps?
Not with me.
Yeah, look at that face, JP. What do you think?
Very pleased with herself.
All right, but next slide. Let's get to it. Thank you, Lee,
Anyways,
for joining
Bye,
us.
bitches.
Toodles.
I
Yeah,
hate
just
to be
leave
the
the
bearer
stage
of
and I
horrible
will
news,
cut off your
but-
camera.
Is this the one I had to cast?
Unfortunately, we can only see
Yeah, give me a second.
one team. It's
Yeah,
okay.
give me a second. I'm working on it.
Because if this is the one that I had to cast, I have some words.
Yo, I would love to hear your words. I didn't get to watch either series. So what we're going to do on this podcast is we're going to reverse engineer what happened. Because I got to know. I have to figure out what happened.
All right, wait. Let me pull up the draft first. Sorry, that'll probably be better.
All right,
I don't know
yeah,
why the image itself is being weird, but that's okay. We make it work. All right, round 3.
All right. Huh?
This is round 3. DOVT versus Eli. That was the image.
Oh, I guess we didn't have a podcast.
We didn't do round
since
3.
the series. No, because we did. Yeah, we didn't. Oh.
Yeah, round 3 happened
so
after.
this
Yeah, 'cause it was
This was
after
painful.
Wednesday.
So yeah,
So,
I was asking you if
I could go into
wait,
this.
wait, hold on, Jelfie. I was asking if you wanted to do round 3 or round 4, Chelsea, or like, but for round 3, I
I'm
figured
not either.
I figured for round 3 we
I
can
don't
just
really-
do games 1, 3, and 5, and we can kind of like speed through it, and then get to the.
Listen, whatever you got here redacted, I trust you. Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll just do 1, 3, and 5 for round 3. So game 1, DOVT versus Eli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first things first, we gotta address it. Game 1, Big Cause is out here. Big Cause, a champion that we've only seen piloted by Rutledge, and against competent opponents, sometimes it doesn't work. But we have Fumi, who is my favorite DOVT player. Vel'Koz isn't a Game 1 champion. However, I look at this game and I think, Vel'Koz pretty good here. I think it has a decent matchup into Ziggs. It's not like it's not like an Echo level like where you just win, but I do like it into like these HP stackers like Maokai Braum. The Braum shield doesn't block the laser. Zaya doesn't really like ulting over the laser as well. So I'm a big fan of the DOVT draft. I think Kaisa can go poke here pretty reliably. I don't know if he ends up doing so, but I see the vision. What do you think, JP the Beast?
So, I unironically think this is a battle between Ziggs and Mundo, right? Those are your big pushers on each side, right? The key to this draft is you have great engage on Duff's side, you have great peel on Eli's side, right? So really what it comes down to, I think, is you put your Mundo in a side lane, you put your Ziggs in a side lane, or in your whatever. You stack one side lane with the Ziggs, and then you leave the Mundo on the other side and the Ornn to match him, right? And you just see who comes out on top, right? And just looking at the draft, right? I want to favor the Mundo and the Vel'Koz because they just have great scaling. But Eli's draft is just so easy to play out, you know? This is such an easy team fight to win if you play it competently because you just have so much peel. You have Zaya, you have Braum, you have Ornn, you have Maokai. Maokai, I personally think, is better as a peel champion than a engage champion. I don't know if y'all agree with that, but that's a personal opinion. But yeah, I would going in, I would just favor Elysium's draft just because they have the tools to win the team fight better.
I disagree because I think Mundo is effectively immortal into these 5 characters. I don't think there's a single character that kills Mundo. That doesn't actually have tank damage in her kit. Like, this guy is just effectively immortal, and any amount of peel and space that Ziggs takes, Maokai takes, Rom takes, whatever. I mean, your team is just walking in behind your Mundo. Mundo, it's like the bit and the voice line, but he does go where he pleases, and everyone else just follows him. So I really liked Blue Draft.
Yeah, that's a fair point. And I think more importantly though is whether or not Dove plays the side lane properly. If Dove plays their side lane properly, plays to Mundo's scaling, then they do just win. Like you said, Mundo gets to just run over the enemy team, regardless of how much peel they have. However, if Mundo doesn't get into the game in the first place, if they don't get that level 16 power spike before team fights start breaking out, then you're gonna have a tough time.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm trying to work on getting. Well, you can see DOV won game 1. I'm trying to fix this right now, but we'll just move on to game 3 draft real quick while I'm working on fixing the actual KDAs and stuff for right now. Sorry, guys. I did not realize I would have to fix the resolutions of the images. So yeah, here's game 3 while you guys discuss that, and then
I think
That's
Smoke
such a
thinks he's
disgusting
like,
comp.
okay. It's like Smoke kind of thinks he's Timothy Jones on the Darius, and like maybe he is, but you can't be one it. He like Loki got a shit ran. I mean, I look at these 5 champions and I think to myself, if you can put the Darius into the set and you can get the Scion into the Kennen, you're happy. Because I think both of those matchups, you can win. And with the CCS's free lane swapping, right? Like Smoke can take Darius mid, 100% can. And even if they like in return swap with you, right? Like if they put Kennen mid and like set top into the Scion, then at least your Darius doesn't have to play like a super long lane against Kennen, and you can get can tier 3 boots, and you can just like go Ghostblade, and you can actually like play the game really fast. I just think in the long lane you're gonna get so abused as Darius into Kennen. And I think Smoke
Going mid is really smart. Because
I mean, yeah.
if Darius doesn't get that lead early, Set does outscale pretty rapidly. I haven't played this matchup in a while, so don't quote me. Smoke mad as shit he forgot to play Ghost this game? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't blame him. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is a great matchup for Darius. I'm sure Smoke has played it a trillion times more than me, just because he is the Darius player. But I don't know.
Darius Kennen is awful.
I also just think the other comp is just complete AIDS. Like, how are you moving in any of these team fights with Kennen, Ivern, Set, Leona?
Yeah.
How are you getting past that?
I think Zach as our Ivern answer is also just functionally incorrect. Because we have this like dive character, and then we don't have like dive. We have like hit front. Darius is a hit front character. Sion is a like create space and hit front character. Nobody's actually going into the backline with this Zach. And I there's no threat on Jinx at all. And so at that point, if we're like playing hit front and we're gonna have a Sion mid, then pick like an AP farmer that actually can like threaten the threaten to the HP bars of the frontliners and get Darius the resets before Jinx can get the resets. But Zach is sort of just kind of fucking whatever here.
I think winning this game purely relies on Smoke and or Flock getting a good flank. if they get a good flank, then they can maybe win team fights. But unless they get that perfect flank, it's just so cooked. And even if they do, it's so hard.
Hey,
Yeah.
deserved floss.
Yeah, I mean, credit where it's due. I will say, Dove did a really good job. I've seen them do a phenomenal job of, in general, of scouting their opponents. Um, so, and I I don't know what the intention of this draft was, but I can only assume that there was like a conscious decision to like, hey, we're trying to get picks out here. I can't imagine they just went into this like to get their asses beat.
All right. Well, we got Game 5 on the screen here. Dub versus Eli. What thoughts on the draft before I show the results? Chelsea.
I do remember this.
Oh.
I
That is
think.
a lot of scaling. Wow.
I mean, just nobody had any answer to Mordecai. Like, FIFA just doesn't have a Mord answer because Olaf was picked game 2 of this series. I think Mordecai's are on like, and this is the thing about game 5s in Fearless is that certain champions become checkmate, and the skill of drafting is identifying those champions, picking them, banning them, whatever, drafting around them. DOV identified that Mord was a strong champion, even post nerf on the patch. I think maybe Eli was like, "Oh, he got nerfed, he's worthless." But I mean, clearly not. I mean, Silk 1v9 the game. It almost made me forget about that, like, kind of horrific Darius performance. I'm kidding. I was trying to be mean for the sake of being mean. But so Silk did unironically 1v9 the game. Um, then they blinded Fui on 3 as well, which sets up Fumi for a really good Yon angle, which then becomes sort of the AD option that allows Flock to pick his Fiddlesticks. I think Fiddlesticks is such a juicer into Sivir, Xin Zhao, Hui. Um, it's just a really good way to get entry that Xin Zhao can't deny. Because I mean, if you're fearing the Xin Zhao, then obviously you're getting the fear on everyone before he can push you off.
Mm-hmm.
I think this Nico blind is strange. It doesn't really accomplish anything the team wants to do. Um, we have Sivir Hui, and they have this like 3 champions that dive onto you and a Mordekaiser. Would have loved to see something that has a bit more disengage capabilities. Um,
Other drafts look like, but
I mean,
in
I can see the other Fearless characters.
see,
On
I
a,
don't know. I would have gone to Alistar, to be
they
honest,
banned
but
Alistar. They were
they
scared of
did.
Alistar on 4 as a Sivir answer, but which I mean, I
Oh,
guess
I
because
literally couldn't see it. It's so blurry.
Oh, is it? Sorry.
I'm looking at the Twitch
I
stream and it's fine.
yeah, I'm gonna look at the Twitch
Um,
stream.
I think the read you can make is that as Elysium, you know that Quirky does not want a range champion. Like, you don't have there's no like hyperscaler that's going to make Quirky work. So you know that they need like an engaged champion to try this together. So as Elysium, you could pick something like I think Renato is really good. I think you could go Tarek as an answer, although they have the Mordekaiser, which makes it less good. So maybe you're not Tarek. I think Renato is really good.
This
I
Loki would
guess
have been either Renata or Anivia if they play it.
yeah, but Anivia doesn't stop these specific champions. Every single character has a way to get over wall besides Mord.
Panda said there wasn't much disengaged left.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
it's a
I guess
rough
Melio's
draft to
gone too.
play
I mean, you could go
into.
Janna, you can go Mikhail's, and you could go Janna, and you could try and push them off that way.
Yeah,
I
just
just like,
Yone and Mordekaiser by itself is so rough for Cho'Gath to play into. I
yeah,
think Cho'Gath
I
here
hate
is
Cho'Gath
just
big.
Cho'Gath is just bad, straight up. Cho'Gath is dog shit right now. I will
Get
die
counter
on this
picking
hill.
certain matchups.
I will die on this hill unless you have a perfect matchup and a perfect game. Cho'Gath is just bad right now.
Hmm.
I've stopped picking him entirely because he's just awful. And secondarily, um, they have double percent health, triple if Fiddle builds
Yeah,
Leandries. I
man,
mean,
I agree with your point about Cho'Gath not being good here at all, and it didn't really seem to go well.
and you're picking it into 4 champions with dashes. I mean, you know that the Fiddlesticks is going to build a dash, right? You're not building. You're not also not building Hextech. You need to build Hextech in this game if you're going to go Cho'Gath, right? Because you need a little bit more mobility.
Just need to
I'd
be able to.
probably go Swifties too, even though it feels awful. But again, you just need to
Yeah, I mean,
be
you
able
need
to
to go
move.
Hex Tech because you need to go Hex Tech, you need to go Ignite, and you need to, like,
Yep.
unironically snowball on the Mord early. Just need to kill him at 6 with your fucking
Yeah,
num num
you need
num
to go.
num.
You need to go Hextech, Hail Blades, and you need to be one shot people.
Yeah,
That's the
because
only way that Cho'Gath functions here.
if you don't win the 1v1 against Mord and you don't create a winning lane state, like if you go even, the game's over. It's just not
Well, I'm
winning.
looking at Cho'Gath win rate right now. Win
All right,
rate.
while you're
While you
doing
do
that, let's move
that,
on.
yeah, let's move on to the next series actually, which is Syndicate Sean's fan club against Lotus in round 3. What a series, right?
This is the one that I was casting. Oh boy.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
let's
Cho'Gath's
talk about
49 and a
game
half.
one
So
first.
my commentary on this game was it was just so messy, right? So this game, Lotus, or excuse me, Syndicate was just stomping. Like they were winning every lane. They swapped a Lowy Vayne mid, uh, and so it was Aurora versus Galio top. Galio was their only winning lane, right?
Yeah,
And
I
I
mean,
believe they managed to lose this game.
I
Yes,
think
they
Vayne
They
did.
were
just
They
up
lied to
threw.
you
7k.
for
They were up
Yep.
7k gold.
Yeah, this is the
And
game
the
they
problem
threw.
is they didn't. So Chelsea, you'll probably back me on this. I think Lotus just wins team fights. All else being equal, Lotus should win team fights. Even very late game, it's going to be hard, even with the Sivir damage late game, right?
I think it's less that, and I think it's more if the Vayne player is good, Vayne 1v9s this game. And I think Vayne has
Correct. Yeah.
genuinely every single bit of agency in this game of League of Legends.
Mm-hmm.
And I think as long as Vayne is not griefing, the Vayne will win. As if
Yeah.
it gets to X points, with the game being in like good enough state. I
So,
mean,
what are Syndicate's win cons? Well, it's
not
either
binding Alawi on
Alawi
5.
or Aurora in the side lane, and they don't
Yeah.
really have an answer to an Aurora in side lane. They can send Galio, but then like Galio's not going to kill your Aurora solo,
Nope.
probably, unless the Aurora fucks up enormously.
Like,
Right?
yeah, really bad.
So they have this massive 6,000 gold lead, and they just refuse to send either Aurora or Alawi side lane. And I was disappointed. Sean just kind of inted his lead away. He was just looking for these like just terrible fights. He was just looking to fight constantly, right? And that's not what you should be doing when you have a lead as Alawi. You should be forcing your opponent to send 3 people, 4 people, even 5 people to the side lane. Same thing you would do on Mundo, right? You need to force
Yeah.
enemy
But
to send members to match you.
the thing about this that it's like it's Sivir Ziggs, so it's like you can't. Both teams are actually really happy dragging a bunch of people to side lane. Like you're not gonna lose. Like Ziggs is gonna nuke the mid wave if you send 2 people. And the
Yeah,
thing
but
is,
they have an
because
Aurora with a 4,000 gold lead. Like, what?
the thing is, Vayne wins in isolation inside. So if you want to kill the Vayne, you need to bring Nocturne. But if you're bringing Nocturne ult, then Vayne stealths and then lives till the Galio ult comes in, right? So it's the same amount of globals. And then the Aurora and the Wukong are just gonna have to move to the side. Supports are gonna move. You're never really able to get that a guaranteed numbers advantage as um as blue side here. Like 1-3-1ing is like a lot less real in the year of our Lord 2026.
Your
And
Lord
even
Yeah.
still, like
Lord.
Aurora's not the Aurora's not like a 1-3-1. Like
I'll give you
if it
that.
was something
It
like an
was
Echo here, right?
specifically for the situation. They were up so much gold that they could pull it off.
Yeah.
They both of their solo laners were up several thousand gold on the rest of the lobby. Like they were both up an item on the rest of the lobby.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
Aurora had 2 items at like 20 minutes.
but like Vayne isn't behind. You know what I'm saying? Like Crisp is like
Yeah.
getting his
Well, he
He-
was. He
Lost
was
to
down, I
saying
believe, 4K.
Aurora is the weakest.
Crisp,
Bro.
Crisp is getting his fucking pockets ran, but it doesn't matter, right? If Vayne is getting his pockets ran and Aurora is fed, that's something else. But I mean, Aurora has 0 kills, Vayne has 9. So like, you
MP.
know, so it's clear that like if Vayne is not behind, so Vayne becomes lobby admin. I mean, look at these items that Vayne has. How are you killing Hexplate, Terminus, Jackshow, buffed Omni, like upgraded Omnivamp boots Vayne? You're not. That's not happening. Through exhaust as well. Fucking forget about it. That's not happening. And so, shout out to Crits. That guy won the game. Good for that guy.
Yeah, and I mean, Syndicate threw it too. Like,
Yeah, so it was
hun-
Syndicate's game to win.
yeah, they
Or to
100%
throw,
threw it.
rather.
Yeah, and they
And
did.
they just threw it.
Yeah, yeah. Let's move on to game 3. Game 3. What do we think?
Yeah. This whole series made me angry. I was so mad by game 5 because it was every single game there would be one team with a massive lead. Actually, I think 2 and 4 were more interesting games.
My thing is, if I see Lilia B3 and my next 3 champions I pick are Victor, Jin, Zehen, I should be fired.
Why is that?
Because you now only have one piece of. Lilia is a champion that loses when people can just point and click her.
I'll be honest,
like, you have
Lilia
Nautilus
didn't even
ult-
matter this game.
which is nice. The same thing. What happens is Lilia doesn't matter, right? So they picked a bunch of champions that are bad into Lilia, and then Sean locked Irelia, and those champions that are bad into Lilia are also bad into Irelia.
So
Irelia's
the Scion solo one into Zaheen. Irelia was up just an insane amount. I truly like Winion
like
got
I can
shellacked.
because Irelia into Victor unplayable for Victor. I can get in theory why you would want to 5 Zahen here, right? Because you look at these champions, 4 of them are melee. Zahen is like, aha, I'm Zahen. But in practicality, these 2 of these champions are fucking fast as fuck, like Irelia and Lilia, so you're not
Mhm.
going to be able to stick on them. The Varus champion is also just sort of uncontested here. Zahan doesn't have threat on him. And the main thing is we just need something that can like stun them, stun their characters. Like surely Renekton is gone in game 2.
Yeah. I
We
think
just
game
need some.
2 was actually a much more interesting game. Game 3 was just a song.
Yeah, redacted, you fucking bum. Sorry.
Hey, I
I'm
did.
just
Hey,
Sorry,
look,
redacted. If
gonna
you
get.
consulted the
I'm fucking
caster.
with you.
Man, nah, because we're gonna
I'm
do
messing with
all.
you.
No,
I'm
no, you're
messing
fine.
with
I'm
you.
just saying we're gonna do all 9 games of round 4, so that's why I'm like
Yeah.
trying to
Fair
speed
enough,
through this
fuck.
one.
But
Yeah, I don't know. Just
it's like Zahen is not like Zahen is good into melees, but I don't think Zahen solves the problems here. And also you need to get that Irelia out of, and this is like sort of one of the things I don't like about lane quests is that like before lane quests in a game like this where you have Sai and Irelia and you have Zaheen um Victor, the whole point of the game for the first 10 minutes is like which pair of mid tops could play their waves in a way that they could keep swapping back and forth and back and forth and back and forth to get advantageous matchups. And that was a really fun like sort of dance that was able to happen in coordinated events
Mm-hmm.
where it's both tests like the coordination between the 2 laners and also like the prowess of wave management, right? Because if you're able to just like get crashes on good timers, you could either you can put the enemy into Zugzwang where they either have to drop waves to manage favorable lane states or they just have to eat the less favorable lane states in order to not drop XP. And you can't do that anymore. And I wonder if, at this point, like, Crits just felt like trapped in this Irelia lane, and like Sean was beating the fuck out of him. Also, Chris ran it down. I never want to see this guy's Jhin again, respectfully. Um, we are not picking him this
0-6.
necessarily be fine.
He went Hex Octopus on Jin? Is that?
Some people do it.
0-6 is
I think
just like me.
I think
My buddy
generally you can just like buy a lethality item first. Still,
Yeah.
I don't think Hex Optics is horrible. I don't know. There's some math. But I think lethality items are strong enough to just go one first and go the other items.
Or even a
Um,
Storm Razor, no? For like some movement? I don't know.
Yeah, but if you're behind, Stormracer is the worst build path in the game, so I can get not wanting to go. I mean, it
Right.
would be good here into these characters because you need speed
Yeah.
to not get ran down by these characters. But I don't
Game
know.
5 was just not even competitive.
Yeah. Speaking of game
Game
5.
5, Game 5.
I mean, game 5 Sean is
Sean-
him, bro.
No, okay. This was so stupid, dude. They walked into Sean one at a time, and he just gets insane
I mean,
value off
Sean's the
Yorick
best player in the
healing.
lobby. I don't know what to tell you.
He didn't even play that. I mean, he
Sean's the
played well.
best
Don't get me
player
wrong.
in the
Sean, if
lobby.
you're listening to this, you played well.
Oh,
Except
I
for the
mean,
4 games before that.
I've never
played
seen
well.
JP. I've never. What do you mean the 40? He just dropped a nuke on Irelia in the last screenshot. This is rage bait. Mm, all I'm saying, JP the Beast Yorick is not winning this game. That's all I'm
Ooh.
saying.
Ooh.
Depends on who I have support, but
Uh,
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I will say I do really like this. Like, granted, it like didn't do much with the ultimate ability. I do like the concept of R3 Renata here. I think it perhaps could have been executed a little better, but I like where Kakalin's head is at.
Mhm.
Where we go like Renata 3, Maokai 4 here, and it's like, what do you
yeah, we
4
were all
5
talking about the
blind?
Renata, and we were like, "This is no." Renata was just like we were completely blindsided by it because at a glance, it's not that great of a pick because there's no auto attackers. It's fine for disengage, yeah.
Can
But
someone tell me? Hold on. Oh, wait. Garguma needs to ult. Hold on. Can someone tell me how Sean? I'm not saying you ran it down, Garguma. I'm just saying Sean killed. Everyone walked off and gave Sean 4
No,
kills.
yeah,
So he has
Yeah,
aura.
individually
Volter
too.
did nothing wrong. Volter
I'm
did
not-
nothing wrong. Free my
I'm
man.
not saying.
He did
I'm not
nothing
saying.
wrong.
I'm not saying that's your fault. I'm just saying Sean is Timothy. I don't know what to tell you.
Free my
Like,
man
that guy just
Squar. He
has
did
aura.
nothing wrong. He did nothing
Like-
wrong except that Mundo game.
It's-
Bro, you
They just don't-
disrespected my boy Mundo.
JP is throwing shots that I don't think he can catch these shots, bro.
Okay,
I
no,
can't
no, no,
lie.
no, 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 no. He played fine the Mundo game. I love Mundo so much, and he
Mhm.
didn't win on Mundo, and I'm
All
disappointed.
I'm saying is one of the two of you was in my top 3 for All Pro, and to say they haven't spoken on the stream yet.
Oh shit.
Hey man,
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Guar is a good player. I'll give him credit. He has a much deeper pool than me. Yeah, I don't. If you give anybody in the league, any top laner in the league, a 4,000 gold advantage at fucking whatever it was, 12 minutes, I fucking hope they win the game.
Mhm.
Because if they don't, they're just straight up the worst top laner in the league. Especially if the rest of the map is even.
What's...
Yeah.
Oh, I remember thinking about that. I remember thinking I did not like Stormazer's Harry. I don't know why people do that. I
I'm
don't
not a
know.
Zeri player.
All right, let's look at the most recent series.
Yeah, our most recent series, round 4. All right, before we go on, MV, do you remember anything from which one of those did you produce? I think it was the Syndicate one, right?
I remember none of it.
What did you do after it was over?
Almost fell asleep in my chair, moved to my bed, and then I woke up 4 hours later for work.
Well, we thank you for your sacrifice, sir. We appreciate it.
I think I remember just like sitting with Pop Tart, who I think was with that game, and both of us are just like exhausted. we're just drained.
Yeah, and you guys weren't even. I mean, you guys were watching it, but like you guys were working, right? Us that were watching were just like also like, bro, what the? Because I mean, in reality, I think everyone can agree the Syndicate Lotus should have been, I think, a 3-0. Right? Is that controversial to say?
I think they couldn't close. You know, like if you
Correct.
can't close, you can't close. Like
Correct.
like they did.
But if they had closed game 1, and what was it, game? Was it game 4 they threw?
Game
or game
4,
2?
I lost
can't
all my
remember.
channel points.
JP, you still here? Did we lose JP?
I'm here. I did not see all of the series.
Okay.
I
I
thought
thought you were casting it.
I thought Sean would 3-0.
No, I'm talking about Lotus, not DOV, by the way.
Oh wait, sorry. Wait, which game were we talking about?
We're talking about the Lotus series, but we can move on. The
The Lotus series. Yeah, so straight up, if Theory of Everything played against either one of the teams the way they showed up that night, we would have won.
This
I mean,
mug.
that's how
Yo,
messy it was.
yo, why are you plugging toe here, man?
That's how messy.
Alright, man.
That's how messy that shit was.
Alright, man.
It was just
this mug.
the issue wasn't that they didn't have hands or anything.
Man,
It was just
Chelsea,
that they
he trying to
had
get
no
PvP to send him
control.
the max contract, bro.
Well, I already ranked out, so it don't matter. I ranked out.
You're trying to
PvP
have PvP endorse you for CCS Mars. I get it.
I'm not playing Masters 250, dog.
Yeah, you are.
Maybe once I make it, if I hit like 90 LP Masters, then maybe I'll consider. But until then, I'm playing M100. So maybe I'll see you guys in CCS in like 2 splits.
Okay.
But no, I mean, it was just a messy game. They had the hands. I don't think the drafting was terrible on either side. In every single game, both teams had opportunities to win. They had leads. They had angles. They just didn't play very controlled. Both teams.
Autumn said you didn't rank out, by the way, because there's a D2 exception now for the Apollo tourney. Just
I already hit you one.
Oh, never mind then.
Dude, I can't believe I have to show up to my fucking M100 stream and can JP the bum is gonna be on the enemy team, bro.
JP the
What is
bum is crazy.
And you know that I'm running you down, bro. I'm running you down. I'm gonna
Whatever,
invade
you're
your.
not
I'm
gonna
gonna
be on
pick
my
Warwick
team.
and invade your jungle.
All right, let's start talking about
is-
DOV versus Syndicate round 4, right?
Well,
This-
last thing. JP is a man after my heart. Plays Garen, plays Warwick jungle.
Oh
Couldn't
my
ask for more.
God, man.
No, I play Warwick top, dog. I don't play that shit jungle.
Play
Well, I do
Warwick
play
top,
jungle
man after my
sometimes.
heart.
I'm dead.
I do play a top. I play a jungle sometimes, but it's quite fun.
DOV versus Syndicate. What an exciting series, though, right? Like, I'm gonna be real. I really, in the back of my mind, I had some doubt about Syndicate just because they've lost
In
their
the
top.
front of my mind, I did, right? Like, I feel like that was pretty.
Yeah, we know you ranked them 6th. I said after this series, like I was like Chelsea might have been on.
I ranked
something.
them. I ranked them 6th without knowing that they would actually have their Masters player, and then with their Masters player, they went to 5 full time.
Yeah.
I don't think my assessment to them was like that bad, to be honest.
No, that's what I said afterwards. I was like, bro, yeah. But yeah, let's talk about game 1, right?
Do you think they win either series if they have, instead of Tibbs, they have like some sub, which is what I thought was happening.
I thought was
What
happening.
Sean told me was happening. Fucking liar, Sean. I mean, Sean is banned from the podcast, by the way.
Why?
Lying on broadcast, bro.
That's crazy.
I bring people in for intel if I'm not getting accurate intel.
I mean, you got to fool your enemies, you have to fool your friends first, right?
It's not my friend. I hate that guy.
To confuse your enemies, you must first confuse yourself.
Yeah. I thought they were gonna do e-subs too, but then again, Sean also did say on the podcast that he would not waive e-sub bans. So if they did that, maybe he was like nervous that their opponents wouldn't waive their bans. Who knows? So it is what it is. But yeah, draft number 1, guys. What are our thoughts, opinions? Or if nothing, we
Can't
can
believe
just
they
show the
let
results and
Jarvan
go
go
on.
I have opinions. I don't think. Go back to the draft.
I'm in on the draft. Draft showing.
I do. I like both.
Oh, on my
Drafts.
screen it's not.
Oh, it's not. All right, one second. Oops.
No, it's fine.
I
looked at the
do
screen
like
and
both
it
drafts.
is.
I think these are pretty evenly matched.
Mhm.
I think I like the Varus draft more. But I think this is a game that would just by looking at draft, this is a game that I would guess came down to hands. So whoever outhands the other won it. And is that? Oh wait, that's
Don't.
NASA's
I
top.
think Ezreal
Wait,
and
never
Xerath
mind.
are awful answers on 4-5.
Is that's Nautilus? That's NASA's top.
Yes, that is
That
correct.
not
That
what
is a
where I
NASA's
thought
top.
that was.
That
Yeah.
is Nasa's top. I just
Interesting.
I'm okay. I don't like the Silas jungle, and I don't like the Ezreal or the Xerath. Because I think what's happening here, as we could see, is like I don't think Xerath can kill these characters.
Yep.
I don't think you have a single guy that can kill these characters. You have a lot of like frontline and like setup, and you don't have like
And knock it down.
deeps. You know, you have poke, which is like cool, but like the type of frontliners I want with poke, I mean like J4 Xerath is good, but you need like more Fallout than just like Xerath
Yeah.
can't like win the entire fight for you within that like one
Mm-hmm.
Cataclysm window,
Mm-hmm.
especially when like Nasus is there, right?
Yeah.
Like nobody's like sort of killing that guy. I think Ezreal is like not a good pick, and frankly, like they B1 their AD carry, and we went to R4, and like that's what we had.
Yeah, Miss
Yeah.
Fortune
But I
was
think
open. Like they could have picked
I
MF.
I mean,
I think
I
like
like
this.
the. Go ahead. Sorry.
I guess Sivir was banned, and then 2 more AD carries got banned. But okay, but I think both of the AD carries that got banned would have been really good. So it was weird that we, like, I guess they really wanted the Braum, but I think if we're ending up with Braum Ezreal over like Yunara plus something that isn't Braum, I think that would have been a lot better. I don't
Correct me
know.
if I'm wrong. Isn't Colin a Braum main? Like
Is
he has more points on Braum than literally all the other champs combined, if I'm not mistaken.
Listen, I don't know what he plays support. I know he played top lane and he got stomped by AC Rain. And I didn't think that was possible to have happen, so I was like, huh. But I mean, he looks better support
Brutal.
than he does top.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I like the Varus comp more. If it is executed properly, Mordekaiser can punish the Nasus very, very hard early. But that's an if. You have to bring maybe your Xerath to poke him out under tower so that you can dive. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's not a Braum main. For some reason, maybe I think of somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, again, you can really punish this Nasus hard, and then if you get your Mordekaiser ahead, that can be how you play this out.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how you answer the Varus. Is the problem?
I do like Silas taking Mordekaiser ult specifically because then Red Side decided to pick 2 champions that lose to getting Mordekaiser ulted. I don't
Yeah,
know. I think the draft sort of
it's
falls apart in the 4-5. It's like no
yeah.
matter like how good you are at Xerath, it's like you can't win the game. I think winning the game is pretty good.
Yeah.
Sort of just lose to the concept of magic resist.
Sean winning on Yorick again. He might be the better Yorick. He might just be the better Yorick.
Might.
Might. And
So-
speaking of Yorick, as we see here in our game 2 draft, thoughts on the draft?
This
I
is
feel
a
it's-
terrible pick into Yorick.
Well, you got to start from the top. You got to start from the
playing
top,
the
right?
Shen
Like, let's go
is
B1,
terrible
B2
into Yorick.
before we even get to Yorick.
I mean, Victor Blind, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Alistar
I
into
mean-
Sivir, sure.
It's not Alistar
Uh,
into Sivir. It was Alistar and then they opted into Sivir.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I just can't imagine seeing Victor Alistar 1-2 and thinking that I ever want to be Sivir Thrash.
Wait,
Like
why?
that's so stupid.
Why are you guys saying Victor? Alistar was 1-2, wasn't it? DOV's on blue side.
It's R1, R2.
Yeah,
it was
R1,
Victor,
R2.
Alistar.
Yeah, I know that, but
Yeah, I don't know why you'd see Alistar and then Slam Sivir.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm
I'd
tripping.
love to know
Many such cases
what the
redacted.
logic was there.
I don't think there was. I mean, it was. If there was, it was wrong. And Sivir's awful here. And it's like, respectfully, if we're playing Thresh in game 2, like
What?
I'll accept a game 4 Thresh. You know what I'm saying? But like game 2 Thresh.
Yeah, the
Thresh.
only time I like to see Thresh is if there's already a Scion board.
And it's like, and it's I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just hate
and
this.
then
I'm just like looking at the
Sean
Sivir pick. I'm
counterpick.
like, what the fuck?
Sean
then
Yorick
obviously-
counterpick is just disgusting here because this is just the Shen never gets a TP ever,
Like,
and
why-
he
and-
also loses 1v1.
Why are we banning Ornn if we're blinding Shen? Like I got the Alawi ban. I fuck with the Alawi ban. That's a good ban. Your champions don't win into Alawi. That's true. Your champions also don't win into Rick. And we saw last week that Shen was blinded and Rick was picked, and so we left Rick up, and we banned Ornn. Why did we do that?
Yeah, I did not lose this matchup a single time this split. I don't believe. It's just so I the matchup is just that bad. All right.
I think this
Cool.
draft on my screen
I
is
think we
making
can
me
move on
mad.
from this
Go
one.
to the next game.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the results here. Sorry.
Okay, I don't even need the results redacted.
Okay,
so
Oh,
I
you don't?
see.
go to
I
that
understand
screen.
now why they
well then
banned the
shit,
Ornn. I
we can
guess.
go to game 3 now. Fuck it.
Do you?
Here we go.
Yeah, I guess
game
they
3.
wanted to pick it. I don't. That still doesn't make that much sense.
No, because if you're banning it, then you can't pick it. They pick it on 4, you go Shen anyway. They have double scaling solos, and you just
They
like
didn't pick
win
it
through the
early,
RE.
huh?
Let's see. DOV Sin. Jinx 1, Vayunara, sure. Rek'Sai, Lissandra. Is Rek'Sai our answer? Like, kind of maybe. I don't hate Lissandra. I think Lissandra with Jinx and into Vi is good.
Okay, the one thing I will say, Rek'Sai, I believe, is a Vi counter because he cannot or she cannot get ulted by Vi.
Well, she can. You just press ult, but the thing is, Rek'Sai got nerfed like 4 patches ago, and then Champ is not good anymore. That's the problem. I think the character is bad.
Well,
Lost that we should skip over.
I hate to
this
say
game.
this, but Dove won this in 26 minutes.
I mean, maybe this
The
guy's him
Rek'Sai
then.
comp won it in 26 minutes. Flock dropped 11, 2, and 7.
Why
I
are
mean,
you
this guy's
spoiling
him
when
on
I can just
Rek'Sai.
show the images myself?
I mean, no. I mean,
My bad,
respect
my
for
bad,
this
my
guy. I've genuinely, since the Rek'Sai nerfs, I've never seen anyone pick it. All the Rek'Sai
I
players I
mean-
know have said it's awful.
Damn.
I like the Lissandra. That I will give them.
Well, I mean, yeah, the
And-
Lissandra's really good, obviously, right? Like, and again, another
Yeah.
good Renata angle as well. Love Renata into Vi.
And I
And
think
it takes it away from Colin.
I think picking
But, I mean, he made
Darius
Rek'Sai
late.
work. Respect. I think Rek'Sai is not a good champion right now. Or every single Rek'Sai player I know has been lying to me. Because
I-
pick the champion, but I only pick it when people that are better than me at the character say it's good. I should boycott this? Yeah, Tom, we don't fucking need you here. Grow the fuck up.
I don't think picking Darius late into Lissandra is wise.
What is the matchup? Already on
You're
game
picking
4.
it for the matchup.
No,
You're picking
no,
it for
we're already
the
game
Ornn
4.
matchup.
Oh, did it move to game 4? Sorry.
Oh, we move.
No,
No,
I'll put
it's
it back.
fine.
I put it back. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, if we're looking at the draft, we're picking Darius as a counter to Ornn.
Did
I'm
we
not
see Renata
mistaken.
yet?
I'm not sure. Redacted. What's the?
What? You want to go back to draft?
Can we see the draft again?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got you. Game 3, right?
Yeah, game 3.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh no, that's R5, gang. We saw Renata. Okay, then FF.
Yeah, I don't know why you're
Then
picking
FF.
Darius into Renata Lissandra.
Then
What?
FF, bro.
Even
Then
okay,
FF, what are we doing?
even knowing how dominant of a matchup it is for the Darius versus Ornn, no matter how behind you put the Ornn, he's still
you
gonna
could-
be able to press R.
Lost
mean, you
is
could-
saying Sean wanted to take
That's
it away.
fair. I guess that's
I mean,
decent logic. But
Is
you're
it?
already
I feel like Sean should not be scared of Darius. I feel like Sean has a pool that should not be scared of Darius. I feel like picking Darius into Renata is like asking to lose.
The only way I would agree with that is if they didn't pick such a strong comp otherwise. Like I feel like Bai Hui Yunara with Rel peeling is pretty solid. It's a pretty decent
Rel
core.
might not be a peel champion, but I'll ignore that you said that. I mean, I don't think it's the worst core. It's just like Darius is awful here, and it's awful with. I do agree that it's awful with the comp. That is true. It's just like, I don't know. Sean is losing for fun. I think.
I would rather him. I would honestly rather Sean pick the Ornn blind.
I did say Darius is awful. It's true.
To
He
enemy
lost those
team.
balls.
Like Ornn would have gone so hard if you swapped the chance around. I don't think they lose. I think Sean just stomps on Ornn and just run away with the game.
Ornn is a good answer into this.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, this guy just also may be the Rek'Sai goats. I don't know what to tell you.
Alright, let's get to game 4. Shazam. Thoughts on the game 4 draft? I think this was like Lost's. I think it was one of his best games actually, if I recall. He went kind of
What's
crazy
the
on the
O-
Pantheon, didn't he not? Yeah. Yep. He did. I'll show the KDAs in a bit, but thoughts on the draft first.
I think
I love the Tom Kench counter pick. It's such a good matchup into the Olaf.
yeah. I mean,
Why?
So you're forced to use your ult. So the way it works is right. You sit in a bush as Tom Kench. You cue the Olaf. You walk at him. If he and then you ult him, right? If he decides to counter your ult with his ult, you W away, disengage, and he just burns ult for nothing. He doesn't get to Olaf wants to extend trades. He doesn't get to extend trades.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Kench can out trade. He outbursts, right? So you can desync your trade patterns with Olaf as Tom Kench if you play it properly. I'm no connoisseur of the champ. I'm pretty okay on him, but I'm not yet to the level of connoisseur.
Yeah.
But you are able to desync your trade patterns in such a manner that it makes it very difficult for Olaf to run you down and kill you, which is exactly what he wants to do. Plus, you can just yoink him, spit him out under tower, and he's just fucking dead. He can't sustain through tower damage.
I mean, I agree with you, but I also think the rest of the draft is like even enough that I think this is just a player skill issue. I look at this draft, and I agree that the TK is a really good pick here. I don't think that like DOV's draft is like stylistically the worst, and I think both teams have ways to maneuver this comp and win.
Yeah. I will say it looks like
I think
it
Lost
would
is
just
just him,
be
bro.
down
We should
to
eat him.
Yep.
We should
Yeah,
eat
this
Lost.
looks like it was just down to skill diff.
Yeah,
I mean,
Lost went
if
fucking crazy
everybody
this game, dude.
lost, I mean,
Cub too.
like all 5 roles just kind of got gapped. It looks like.
Yeah.
Or
I don't wait till we see Lost in 250 Cup, bro.
8-0 and
fuck.
6.
Sean with 12 assists. Nice, bro. Bro's the great assister.
Wait, where'd my image go?
Garen.
And then game 5.
All right,
I-
I'm gonna put this out there. Garen fucking sucks.
Yeah, game 5.
I hate Lucian Poppy. This is a concept.
You hate
Garen
using
sucks.
Poppy as a concept. Why is that?
Because it's not a good.
Yeah, there's no dashes.
So how
There's nothing for the
vigilance?
Poppy to counter.
Well, it stops the recon. That's not the. Okay, so Lucian plays with enchanters because Lucian has vigilance passive. Whenever he gets empowered, or like healed or whatever, his next 2 autos gain damage. They changed that so that it's also whenever an enemy champion is stunned or CC'd, that vigilance passive is triggered. Problem is, it only triggers once when you're playing Poppy, because if Rakan doesn't get his engage grounded, the ground counts as 1, and then the pin into the wall counts as 1. So you only get max 2, usually 1 vigilance proc. Even if you're playing something like Lucian Leona, that's giving you at least 2 vigilance procs. You get the Q stun, you get the Leona E root, you get the Leona stun, that's like 2 to 3. Nautilus, he gets his auto, he gets the ult onto 1 or maybe 2 people, he gets a hook, that's 4.
Is Lulu not on the board here?
And for what it's
said
worth,
he didn't want to play Lucian either. He wanted to go Tristana, but
yeah, Tristana's better. I think the
Tristana
answer,
Poppy
the
would-
problem isn't the Poppy. I think the problem is the Lucian. I think Poppy is fine here. I think Garen into Alawi is incorrect.
Garen into Alawi is
Yeah,
a
Sean
difficult
Alawi.
matchup in and of itself.
I don't think Smoke
Plus-
plays any champions that beat Alawi.
It's a decent matchup for laning, if you can pull it off. It's difficult in and of itself to pull off. I am a Garen connoisseur. That I am.
this guy.
You're a freak. we
Garen is
know.
already difficult enough to pull off into an Alawi, especially a good Alawi, which Sean is a good Alawi. Add on to that fact that Garen is A, just bad right now, and B, you're playing in
Well,
a comp.
Let's not go that
I
far.
hate playing
Garen
Garen
is-
into Alawi.
Garen
is
is
the most-
bad.
Garen
it's a
is not
difficult
bad.
matchup.
You just go fucking Q max and you can. Listen, I played Fire Flaunt. He wins every single Garen game in comp, bro. I don't know what to tell you. That might be a skill issue on your part.
Personal opinion. I think Garen is just weaker than he has been recently, generally. Uh, yeah. He's been touched down a couple times in a row, and now he just kind of feels a little wishy-washy. But that's neither here nor there. I don't know. I don't like the Garen pick, regardless.
Just go max Q and you'll
this
win.
game was definitely the Sean and Cub put the team on my back. I will lead you to victory series because.
Why are you picking Garen? I assume that was a late pick, no?
Garen was before.
Yeah, why are you picking it into this comp? You're only picking it for lane.
I mean, he doesn't have any answers into Alawi because he's Sean. Or not Sean, because he's Smoke and he doesn't play ranged characters.
Yeah. What did we think of? Who all watched the series though? Actually, first live.
I did not.
Okay. Well, okay. I have a question for you then, Chelsea. This will probably be pretty funny to hear. As an A-Soul player, why would I buy tier, stack it up fully, and then sell it?
Thinking that, I don't know, he wants the mana for lane. I think it's fine.
Okay.
It's a fine decision to make. You're just casting spells. Do you want to go Riley's? I don't. How did we end up on decap 3? That's sort of my question. Which I don't think it's bad. It's just like we must have gotten like 7 million gold to just say, "Fuck it, bro. I'm gonna buy 2 needless leads and get a decap." Like respect to him, bro. That's not flame. He must have been like pulling fucking numbers in this. You got a massive shutty? Yeah, like I figured. That's a purchase you make if you just get like $7 billion worth of APAC funds. Just send into your fucking inventory.
Oh my god. Alrighty. Well, that was DOV versus Syndicate, guys. What a very exciting series, in my opinion.
Let's talk about.
Yeah. Let's talk about
Chudrado.
Yeah, Chudrado. That's funny. Let me pull it up now. Sutek and Maddie Legacy series, right? Right?
I actually know what happened even less than this. Iota. Okay,
Same.
so Godson is on his arc where whenever he sees a champion that can get windwalled, he just doesn't want to play Mel anymore. He just locks Samira, and so this is what this is. They picked the Forge God. Espada picks Scion, and then suddenly Espada's like out of champions, which good call by Iota to force this trade.
Yeah, Hydra went crazy this game towards the end though, but initially it did look like they were gonna be cooked because
I think this Jax pick on 4 is like genuine griefing. I don't know why anyone would do that. I don't.
Say what you want. It worked out for them, Chelsea. Crazy.
Sutek's like if you're losing to this, like respectfully, like I mean, Samira's awful here, and I think Godson knows that, but I mean, I just like can't imagine blinding Jax here and winning. And like, what does that say about Iota? I guess it says that they pick Samira and 4 AP champions, right? But still,
I will agree with you. I like the Horn pick because A, it's already a decent matchup, and B, it just cooks Espada's pool, right?
Callie
Espada
says
really leans on
10
his
minutes that it was good.
the problem is Kaiser is not mechanically bad at Samira, but he picks it super early, and then they lock 8 CC champions, and he can't play the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not good at enough at Samira to play in those situations. Which it's really hard to play in those situations, and he's not like practiced on it, so I don't blame him, right?
But Kaiser's been cooking this whole season. He's allowed to troll one game.
Like I know he's 600 LP Samira one trick. If they're playing in these games that Kaiser is picking Samira, and they're getting the leads that Kaiser is, they're going to be able to close. But Godson is just not like you can do it. But Godson's not a 600 LP Samira player, unfortunately. Unfortunately,
How does
that's just not
Kaiser out mechanic a knock up and
Yeah.
stun?
like you can do it, but it's not. It's just not like Godson is that guy, but he's trying to be the bigger guy that he's not. We've gone from being that guy to I'm what?
Oh no, I was talking about
Speak your mind.
Kaiser. It's not you. I was talking about Kaiser. Like he was not him for this game.
I mean, like you can see even here, like he has like he's getting kills and he's going in and he's dying. He has the most deaths on the team.
Mm.
I like Jack should be losing, but the problem is we picked Samira. We didn't.
Yeah, no, Sutek
I,
went absolutely nuts this
Yeah,
game.
said
After a
the thing is,
while.
Kaiser's because I've played with Kaiser Samira twice, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna mechanically do the combo, and he doesn't think about whether that combo is happening at a good time. That's the problem. Motherfuckers
it's an
definitely
Emerald
didn't get
League.
run
It's
down.
an
You have
Emerald League.
you
You're
have
you're
more deaths
expecting
than
people
the
to.
rest of your team. You have more deaths than anyone on your team.
You're
I
You're
think
three
expecting
tanks.
brains from Emerald players. I think you're asking too much.
No, because if I'm Kali G, NBK, and Loveless, I've locked 3 tanks, and I look and my hyper carries a Samira. I'm saying slurs. I'm saying bad words. I'm saying bad words.
I'm saying bad
True.
words. Game
True.
number 2. What a hard
I
thought.
mean,
I
we're like,
remember this game.
Yeah. I actually.
Was
okay.
that MB? That said
Like,
that.
this is a great lock from Cali
Yeah.
G.
Oh wait, I want to hear from MB first because what are your thoughts on this game?
If I remember correctly, this was the game where it was just constantly being ganked for the first half and just messing up the order.
Who was constantly
Just-
being ganked and who was messing up the order?
I think Wukong was getting ganked all the time, if I remember correctly.
Wait, what?
Or
Is it
Wukong was
awkward?
trying to gank.
Oh, there you go. Okay, got it.
I listen. I've spent like the rest of the segment like harping on Kaiser. I will say 5 AD bans. That's aura. That's looking at Hydra's bans like that's W Kaiser calm.
Yeah, that is actually pretty crazy.
I like the pick away.
But then we still put
for
Maddie on
Cali G.
Ziggs.
I mean, what does he have into Caitlyn? He banned all the good AD carries are
Yeah.
banned.
Wait, was Sivir banned? I mean, it's not good.
No, we're not going
but
Sivir into we're not going Sivir into Caitlyn.
it's lateral in
We're
my
not going
opinion.
Sivir. We're not going Sivir into Caitlyn. If we go Sivir into Caitlyn, you get shot in the face by the Caitlyn. We're not.
I mean, I don't know how you get through
Okay.
Cali G if he doesn't get put super behind. Truly,
It's like Ziggs. Ziggs is fine. Average elo of this podcast is P3. Yo, they are dragging it down, gang.
not
I
not
am silver.
It's all redacted in MB.
Wait, what? Who said that?
No, I'm bringing the league IQ of this down to single digits. Don't worry.
Who's that quotient person?
that's Kaiser.
That was dumbass.
I mean, I don't like hate Ziggs, but it's like they put themselves in checkmate by banning all the physical damage character. It's like there's not a pick on 4 or 5 that can handle both CJ and Godson. I think that's the problem. Because now you pick something that doesn't. Well, okay, turns out Maddie still got shit on, right? But you picked something in theory that doesn't get shit on by Godson. But then suddenly CJ Lopez is now untouchable. Like your best bet at killing him is the spot of getting like 3 solo kills on the Kali G with 170 ping as Renekton into Kazante. FF, go next.
Okay. Next draft. No other thoughts on this? I ain't got nothing to say. I don't think I really watched this game for some odd reason. I don't remember what was happening. Maybe I was watching the other series, probably DOV versus Syndicate at the time.
You've already taken out 4 of Espada's champs. He's now playing with a puddle. And this is just good early drafting. Like game 1, game 2 drafting. I mean, this is what you should be doing against me basically. Is doing this exact thing.
And what's that?
Sorry, I was cooking the fuck.
If you steal 2 or 3 of my champs,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just cooked. Like I have the champ puddle, not the champ pool. I have more M100 chips than you have series wins in the CCS. I have more series wins with the Silver Smurfer than you have. I don't know.
The
I
fact
don't know
that
where I was going with that.
you didn't have enough motion to play the Silver Smurfer.
There we go.
Redacted, don't you have to go soon?
Yeah, I realized I said the wrong time in EST. It's actually 9:30 EST for y'all, which is
Okay, that's kind of just.
Yes.
We could have done this at 8.
Kaiser,
Okay.
my icon is a trash
it
can.
doesn't
'Cause I'm
matter. We're almost
garbage,
done
bro.
anyway, so we're good.
Bad at the game.
I mean, Iota Hydra. I get why we R5 Velvet. However, Sutek does not have motion on this character. And in fact, Sutek, if you want to get good at Belveth, I will coach you for 20% off. But I don't know. I don't think Belveth in comp is good after the rework. She's like a good champion in solo queue because if the enemy team doesn't win, they lose. This thing scales harder than like Kale and Asol on the patch. However, um, like I don't think Riddy should be playing it anymore. I don't think I should be playing it anymore. It's just not good.
The
Pretty
only
good
comment
Vayne
I
angle.
have for this one
Yeah.
is it's a good Camille pick. I mean, you get a decent bit of value out of the Camille ult on the Vayne or the Hui.
Where the fuck is everyone going? They put the Camille in a solo lane? Put Gwen mid, Zillion mid, Camille support. And in my mind, it's like, okay, it's Gwen into Mord, Zahen jungle, Zillion mid, Camille support. He was trying to he's trying to pilot it like it's old Belveth. That's the thing. You just have to sit still and like wait for 30 minutes. And the problem is if you're like Camille sub. Oh yeah, so Camille sub. Okay, so that's what I thought. The thing is, Halo Blade's Camille can just solo kill Belveth until about level 4. Even at level 4, I mean you win. But the fact that like Vayne Renata doesn't have threat on Sivir in the super early levels. Vayne gets the threat on Sivir at level 6. And Renata isn't like doesn't have that much primary. Or like you just have to hope you hit a handshake. And so as Camille here as Iota, what you do is you walk into the Belvet's jungle, you just aftermoon it, and then you just like start soloing the enemy jungler, and you just win the game.
Yeah.
And so I think R5 Belveth is because like in isolation, even new Belveth I think is good into Gwen. Gwen can't
playing
pressure you hard
Sivir.
enough, and you hard scale. But if I see Camille on the enemy team, and I'm playing Belveth, I know I'm going to lose the game because the enemy support should, in theory, just make my game unplayable. Whether that happened is a different thing. From what CJ is saying, it looks like he just forgot the rework happened and tried to do anything but be a good boy and clear his camps. And so, I mean, listen, I wish they knew what they were doing when they reworked this character. Instead of, like, they could have removed the level 1 invade, but instead what they did was they've created a binary champion where if the Belveth if the Belveth does not lose the game by 25 minutes, she wins the game. And if the game is over, like imagine you're a laner and then you like load in and you don't have a jungler. That's not fun for the laner. If you're a jungler, you get invaded. Like that's not fun for you either because you can't do anything. I mean, he did 8k damage. Okay, the thing is, if you're Belveth and you're not fed, you're going to deal 8k damage. Just like one of those champions. Granted, did Sutek do good? Probably not. But that is also kind of how that you're putting out the wrong screenshot redacted.
I know, I'm fixing it.
There you go.
That's alright. Oh wait.
There we go.
Retarded. Never mind.
The Discord stream is blurry, so I'm using the Twitch stream, which isn't blurry, but that means I'm gonna be behind.
Sorry.
We went. Ooh, Omnivamp boots. Hate that. Stridebaker 2. Also hate that. Gwen Mord I think is pretty Gwen favored in my opinion. I know
Yeah,
other people have opinions about that matchup, but I swear Gwen should just always win that.
It's very, very, very Mord favored early. Obviously, Gwen outscales fucking God himself, but like, if you are a good Mordekaiser, you should be able to zone him out. Unfortunately, Kali G is a phenomenal player, and I can only assume out microed Espada on 150 ping, but
with the way JP
yeah.
the way JP talks about Kali G, you'd think Kali G was in that fucking Lee segment. 'Cause he does
Kali
stay
G
He's
is
riding,
riding the
bro.
fuck out of him, right?
He does stay riding.
I am
he
Callie G's
so
number
he,
one dick rider.
JP will save Chelsea and ride.
I was debating whether I take it.
Oh,
I
oh
was what is
my.
it? I was debating whether I take it or not because I can 1v9 this game on Gwen as well. No, you should always take Zahen here.
Oh
You
shit.
get you having a champion that spikes on Triforce into New Bel'Veth is really good because you can both get your Triforce like uncontested pretty much. You can do whatever you want and you can get your Triforce. And then once you get your Triforce, you can continue to bully her.
I mean, you can't. I don't think you could take Gwen into jungle against Bel'Veth. No, you just get completely fisted.
You
the
don't because
entire
they
game.
rework the champion and you don't know what it does, and that's okay.
I
The-
don't, but
yeah, they flipped her power. She's like Kale. Just think of her as Jungle Kale now.
interesting. I didn't even realize they reworked her. To be completely honest,
Yeah,
I
it
just
was like
play
a
top lane.
mini-ish rework,
This
retooling.
I'm
it's
a. I just sit top lane and
what
I play
CJ
Ornn and
don't
I farm.
CJ don't listen to JP the boss. He doesn't know anything. But the Zahen pick is taking the Zahen is correct. Because as
Well,
Gwen,
yeah,
you don't.
I would agree with that. Yes.
Yes, but you came to the right conclusion for the wrong reasons, and that's okay.
I'm not very good at math.
Okay, the character is good. It's less good in comp. It is getting nerfed next patch because it is too strong. It has the champion's current win rate curve in solo queue. If the game lasts between 15 and 20 minutes, she has a 30% win rate, and
Oh
if the
yeah, dude,
game
and spikes like
That's
lasts,
crazy.
disgusting.
yeah, and if it lasts between like 25 or higher minutes, she has a 60 something percent win rate. So yeah, that's the character now.
That is brutal.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Iota, and then this is the final game.
Yeah, we can go to game 4. Game 4.
I really like Mbessa 1. I think next patch, which is not going to be losers, but grand finals will be played next patch. I think this Mbessa character
Mhm.
with the Eclipse buffs, I think this is going to be a super high priority pick. I think every jungler, every top laner should learn her. I think some mid laners should learn her. I think this is like
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
this
pick
is
her
the
up.
new wave on this character.
What are they doing to Eclipse?
They're just buffing it's getting like 2% more max health damage and it's getting like higher shield as well. Um but yeah, I think Mbessa is really good. I don't think I mean it's a Spada clad gang. Like what are we doing?
This
Wait,
spot
what
was
does
just
that
having fun
mean?
at this point.
I mean it's a Spada clad. Unironically, when I coached Sigma, I had a Spada take Volley Bear into that matchup because that's a good matchup for obviously Renekton's a good matchup. Renekton's gone, we can't do that. Poppy is up, but Espada's not a Poppy player. You don't really want to win that, especially since Camila is down, so you don't even get the utility of getting like denying the Camille. I Kled is probably winning. Jax is also a winning matchup, but that's a skill matchup and requires you to have less than 100 ping. But I think Volibear is really easy to win into Mbessa. I think if you're a Warwick top player, that matchup into Mbessa is
JP,
unplayable for Mbessa.
MB.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
actually so. I am going to agree with you on that. The issue is that he's on 200 ping, and unironically,
It
yeah.
kind
Warwick
of
is
shows.
unironically a mechanically intensive champion. I know people will tell you otherwise, but you do have to kite a little bit. So
Basing does drool on his keyboard and lock that champion in, so I don't know if I believe you, but I will. Um, I think
it does require it does completely rely on you having halfway decent kiting skills. So if you
I think
can't
volley
kite,
jungle. Oh, sorry, thought you were.
sorry, keep
Yeah, I
going, keep
mean,
going.
yeah, no, I think
I'm done
volley
with my
jungle
yapping.
is an acceptable game 4 pick, right? Like if this was game 1 and we were locking volley jungle, I'd be like, what the fuck? But it's acceptable game 4. I can understand not wanting to opt into like AJ4 here. If you want like a standard bruiser, Jax is gone as well from Sutek's pool. That's typically a good answer. Oh, it's volley top. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it
they
is
just
volley
flexed it.
top.
They had
It
flex
was a
into Clyde.
flex, I
Yeah.
remember,
Okay, so the
because I had to
jungler does play.
specifically wait.
The jungler does play Mbessa. Holy shit, life is good. Why do you? Uh, oh, because they didn't want to break the Mel flex as well. Why would they? Okay, hold on. But why would they opt to go Zaya here?
You want me to go back to
I guess.
draft?
I guess. Yeah, go back to draft.
Alright.
I feel like you're just happy with. I guess never punished because BKP went Casio on 5. And that's what I don't know what you play. It's just like I have seen less people pick Mbessa since the nerf, and so it's good to know that Zaya is good
And
into
Bessa
those
is
4.
rough top.
Zaya is
It's
good
so
into the
rough.
3 champions, but the Varus lane is supposed to be hard.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like Varus favored.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you have Rel, so you win. The thing is, if you are Hydra and you pick a like champion that isn't Casa, you pick something that like outranges the Mel, and you have Kled and Pantheon just play front. I think you can out front to back them.
What outranges the Mel at this point that hadn't been played or would be good in this draft? I guess. I
The
guess Xerath
Lux.
is open. Lux, Vel'Koz.
Yeah, like a yeah, just you pick a poke mage, you go poke Varus, and you win. Like I don't like. I think like yeah, like Xerath I think is juicer, because I think um like Lux is fine too. Like any of these like super high range poke mages, and then you just don't go on hit Varus, and you have enough damage to get through their front line.
Mm.
And Kled just and then in this scenario, like Kled isn't diving, Pantheon isn't diving either. They just exist as bodies to go hit the Mbessa volley that try and create space, right? And so then suddenly one, you have like a massive range advantage, and two, the reasons that Zaya is good into Kled Pantheon are less effective, right? Because now Hydra is not playing a game where they have to run in and dive into the Zaya, which is why I think the Zaya isn't a good pick here, because Varus can go pull. Obviously, if Varus goes on hit, it's kind of can whatever, and then suddenly like you go on hit Varus Cassio, then yes, suddenly these champions now have to run into the Zaya, and the Zaya retroactively becomes good.
Mm-hmm.
But I think
Yeah, I would agree with you. Name tags off, but name tags on. I really don't care because I know Espada. I know Espada doesn't play Kled very much, uh, and I'm just gonna watch. I just get to watch my top laner dick down Espada on Kled on 200 ping.
sure, but even especially in that situation, right? It require Espada will have an easier time just being a health bar than actually having to dive into Zaya, right? It makes Espada's life easier if you put your mid AD in a better spot, because suddenly he has to do less to win. Um, I mean, BK is obviously like a competent Cassio player.
Yeah,
He's
that's like one of
competent at
his.
other. He's good at other champions too. He's
Yeah.
a good player. Like you can you can save the Cassio for game 5 once he wins this one, right? I just really don't. I really don't like Cassio here, and I like I feel like obviously, Dorado just like played better. Um, but I think in a like strict like drafting sense, I think the Zaya like flexing the Zaya out is like a blunder here. Didn't get punished, which like good for Godson, but I think if Hydra was thinking more, perhaps they could have won this game. Um,
Yeah, I imagine they were just tilted at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah,
presuming too.
I'm gonna
I mean,
go out on a limb and just assume that was it.
I think Kled needs to win this lane phase to be useful, but I think if the rest of his comp is good, I don't think Kled needs to be useful to win. I think he needs to have a Titanic and clear the side wave at some point.
My
It's just
question is if he picked it not knowing that Kled no longer does anti heal.
What? Wait,
no,
what?
I mean he
Glenn
picked it.
did
He picked
anti
it.
heal? I didn't even know that.
Yes,
Kled,
his Q gave anti
as
heal.
of 9 months ago,
Oh
six
wow.
months ago, something like that, did anti heal on hit. So that's my question
Holy.
that I would ask because if
Well, he picked it for
uh,
the. He probably picked
Kled
it for the Mbessa
used to,
matchup. 'Cause I know that matchup is fine.
yeah, Kled used to be one of Volibear's hardest matchups, if I'm not mistaken. You just take Hail of Blades, right? But
That's
nowadays,
an animosity
Cled's,
question. I
yeah.
don't store any Kled knowledge in my brain. Anytime someone asks me a question about Kled, I just DM animosity and I ask him.
Look, all I do is play top lane, so I have to know my matchups.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to
Otherwise,
top lane champs
I'm
at
just
all.
cooked.
I don't like playing against Kled. It confuses me.
Uh, the strategy against Kled is go AFK until level 4, and then you should just win after that. That's pretty much your strategy. That's all the strategy you need.
Yeah. Well, that is the series. Do you guys want to talk about any of the All Pro stuff real quick, or should we go
Yeah,
ahead
can you
and
pull
wind it
that up?
down? I can. I just low key did not. I gotta like.
I think I'm fourth.
I
I
gotta.
think I'm fourth.
Let me find.
That's where I think
Let
I'm
me
gonna
like
be
take
placed.
a screenshot so that way I'm not just showing.
Yeah, take a screenshot. I want to hear Jade because I know the exact vote totals. I think JP can. I want JP to give his predictions on top 3, and then I think Redacted or MB. Do you know the point totals? No, right?
No,
Clay
it's
didn't
just
tell
me,
you.
you, and it should be
Okay.
us
So I
3.
think
But even I don't remember, so like I can.
I just
mean,
figure
I'm
wrote
out
just.
two.
I think. Okay, if you don't remember, then you give your predictions. I will.
Wait,
Cause they.
predictions on who I think? Oh no,
Yeah.
let's not. I kind of remember who number 1 is. So.
Oh yeah. So what I would say is like you guys talk about who you think was first, second, and third, and then me and Redacted would talk about who we personally voted for. Unless you're a
Oh,
bitch and you don't want to air that shit out.
I hear that. I don't give a fuck.
I think these
Give me a
these
second.
totals are very different depending on if we do them straight after regular season.
Yep, that was
Straight
my
after
that was my
plays?
biggest gripe with Flay, and I told him like,
Well, I
bro,
mean, Play's a lazy fuck,
we
right? Like that's
need
that's
to
the
like,
I think-
answer.
yeah,
Straight up, if this vote goes out right after Gauntlet, I'm probably first or second on that ranking.
this guy
I
smoking
think
mad
in
shit.
top lane. I think right now, if I had to give a guess, I'm gonna put our 7-time undefeated pummel champion number 1. I'm probably
Fatality
putting
1.
Smoke second. Probably a spot of third and me fourth or fifth. I think those bottom 3 could probably be shaken up a lot, just depending on who voted and who was watching what games.
You know, we'll do this as like I'm not gonna spoil
Yeah, no,
anything.
we're not. Yeah.
However, I'll give you guys little hints, and I'll say that that JP, with your masterful analysis, you got only one answer correct.
Was it Callie G first?
I'm not telling you what you got correct. I'm saying you only got one correct.
I think putting Callie G anywhere but first is probably criminal. But
I'm not going to confirm nor deny. I will say some of these votes are pretty criminal.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Who the fuck is bought out by door?
Oh, that's Lost.
Rado?
Or not Lost. Sorry, Aftermoon.
Oh, that's Lost.
Aftermoon. That's Aftermoon.
Oh, okay.
Aftermoon.
Aftermoon?
Yeah.
I didn't see Aftermoon play a single time, so I'm gonna leave him out of this. I also didn't see EQQ play a single time,
Eck.
so I'm probably gonna leave him out of
EQ.
Ick.
played
I don't know what
you played
again, I don't know who
against
he
him.
is, bro. I don't know who
You
he
played
is.
against him.
Yeah, final boss.
You
Week
probably
3.
Rode him.
The one that
Probably
caused
won.
Rezi and Daikin to keep, beefing for the rest of the split.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I was not impressed. Then, yeah, I'm gonna put him last. Sorry, bro.
Whoa.
I was
That's
not very impressed.
crazy, but okay.
I don't know. I don't know how to rank junglers. I'm actually gonna excuse myself from junglers.
That's the safe option.
If Sean isn't first place on the mid lane rankings, I'm surprised, given that he can flex. I'm considering that he can also flex top, and considering the last couple weeks of play.
Well, the thing is, considering he didn't go top at all during regular season. Right?
Yes, but this
Did he?
vote was not taken during regular season.
Yeah, but you were supposed to do it based off regular season.
You
That's
are.
what I
Well, if
did.
it's based off regular season, then
I don't know if
think-
people did.
Yeah.
what was your
it's
thing for
probably a
jungle? I
mixture
didn't
of
hear.
both at this point. To be
And
honest
also,
with you.
did not see Rutledge play mid. I only saw him play top.
During regular
I
season?
saw him flex Vel'Koz mid, I think, once, and that was the only game of Rutledge mid I saw. He played phenomenally in the Vel'Koz mid.
During regular season, he was playing top.
He was
Played
playing
some
top.
top,
I
but he played
dog
mostly
walked him.
mid.
I dog walked him top.
What is? Wait, so what is JP? What was your jungle ranking?
I don't really have one. I don't know. The
Okay,
only
you
ones
stink.
that I can
MB,
really
what's your jungle
rank,
ranking?
I'll be so honest, the only ones that I can rank intelligently is gonna be top lane.
That makes sense. So
I
we have
can
MB
only
on the
give
cast.
you at most two players for each
Yeah,
thing.
you
I
asked
do
me.
not pay attention.
That's
Fucking
fine.
hate it here.
Give us your top 2 then, MB. Anyone
I
in the audience want to
remember-
come on?
I remember Sean dog walking someone playing more mid. I remember Sean being like a presence mid to be bed kills basically that entire game.
I think you should ping Caxi. Ping Caxi. He'll give you an intelligent answer for every role.
Dude, I need someone that knows ball to join this and do predictions. I hate JP the boss being kicked off the podcast. I can't lie.
Yeah, kick me out, switch me out for like Caxi. Actually, get Kaiser in here. He'll flame the shit out of
I
everybody.
asked him to
It'll be
come on,
entertaining.
but he told me to ask nicely, so I told him to fuck off. I'm not asking nicely.
Oh, yeah, no good comms.
Kaiser, you should join. I want to hear your.
Stand your ground, redacted. I respect that.
Yeah, fuck that. Where is Caxi? Is he here?
Probably not. I think he just got home from work.
Oh, never mind.
Let's see. I'll ping him. We'll see.
But anyway, Chelsea, do you want to play our game while we're waiting?
What's our game? Oh, who I voted?
Yeah.
For top lane, I think I voted Kali G.
This is
I
no
don't
order,
remember if
right?
I-
You're just saying the people you voted for.
No, I'm putting it in order of how I voted.
Oh, okay.
How I voted was different than what the actual results are, right? Like,
Okay. I'm
Oh.
bringing Seb on. Oh, Seb, you
bring
gotta
Seb
join
on.
the stage, Seb. You gotta join the podcast stage.
Caxi's getting in here.
just so someone can get in here. No, the way I vote, obviously, like it's a collection of votes, right? So the way I voted doesn't reflect the actual results. I also don't remember how I voted entirely. So to be honest, I have like a vague idea of how I'm for top. I think I went Kali G1, and then either Espada 2 Gar 3 or Gar 2 Espada 3. I think it
All right.
it
We
entirely
getting Caxi in.
depended on how much I thought about Espada
We
versus.
getting Caxi and Seb in here.
I'm allowed to
Did I
speak.
crack top
Holy
5
shit.
at least? Did I crack top
Um,
5 at least?
You know,
I can sub out.
Smoke
redacted.
did. I'm
All right,
not
MB,
sure. If
take
you
care,
did.
bro.
That's crazy.
Goodbye.
Hey, we're doing
I think it's a
predictions.
maybe.
Hold
I
on.
think it's like a 50-50. It was either
Yeah,
there's. Don't remember
Me
if
not
there's someone I
confidently
thought that
making
was
top
better.
5 is crazy, bro. After me putting my team on my back.
I think you ended
Yeah.
up as 5th.
Damn, that's brutal.
Hello.
Brutal.
Hey,
up,
what's going
Caxi?
on, Caxi? What's going on?
All right,
Seb?
Caxi, I'm gonna
Alright,
need
on
you
that
to
note, I'm
give.
actually gonna
Ew.
dip out and let Caxi take over as the guest.
Oh lord.
Hello.
Yeah, we
Thank
only
you
need
guys
one
for
toe
having
rep
me,
on
I
here.
appreciate
You're
it.
right.
Yeah,
I have
honestly.
to go call. I have to go see my mommy.
This? Oh.
Patient hours.
This man said mommy.
Bad
I have to go
comms.
see my mom.
Caxi,
Not
I
my
need
mommy, and going to see
your
my actual
predictions.
mother.
JP, shut the fuck up. Caxi, I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna need you to predict what the voting order was for jungle.
Oh boy, that's rough. I will say this: if I egoed and put myself even remotely in a half, like if I voted myself at least third
Kaiser's here now
place,
too.
I would have been
Get him in
top 5
here.
jungle. That's crazy.
Yo, hello.
That's crazy.
All right, we got Kaiser up in here too now.
Let's
Finally,
see
some
here,
some real
jungle.
talkers.
I mean, bro, we got 2 toe motherfuckers, bro. This shit not real.
Nah,
Exactly.
JP left. JP left, so it's just y'all 3.
Thank God, bro.
Kaiser, I at least hope you respect my opinion somewhat.
No, bro.
You don't respect the commander, Godson? That's fucked up.
Wow.
I don't know about the commander like that. I
Alright,
would
alright.
agree that he's
The
top
commander's-
5, though. I
The
would agree that.
commander's thinking. The commander's thinking. Let him speak.
Okay,
ahead.
so we're looking at jungle, right?
Yeah. What order do you think they got voted?
Do I think they got voted or what was deserved?
No, wait. Your predictions. These are predictions.
I think Oh man, I think for the meme, I think Aftermoon probably got second.
Oh.
I think that enough people, because this was done before playoffs, right?
No, unfortunately, this was done literally. It just
No,
finished
Flay is a
last
lazy
week,
bum.
I think.
Oh
So
shoot! So,
up
was this
until like
before the Hydra series?
the one that just
You
passed,
were
yes,
you
Was
were
this before
you were
Hydra
sup-
versus Dorado?
you were
yes.
supposed to vote based off a regular season, but obviously, like, it's hard to remove those biases. And also, some people I'm
Right.
sure just didn't get that.
I think.
But I do think still,
Gosh.
regardless entirely of playoffs, I do think the results are still pretty. I would say they're still pretty accurate. But yeah,
You know what's sad is that I think most people probably voted just based on ranks, team ranks.
probably that too. Hmm.
And
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but that's
did-
not the only like thing to gauge off of.
Oh,
Like, did they
I
watch
know.
games like.
Yeah, that's the thing is that I watched games.
I will
I was
say-
very opinionated.
I will say for Jungle, in terms of how the voting
Jungle was hard.
went, like it was total points. So if you had the most total points, that means your win was like more unanimous. The top
Mhm.
vote getter for the other roles was respectively 79, 62, 85, and 70. For Jungle, the top vote getter only got 55 points.
I
So it
believe it.
was
Yeah, Jungle
was a range from-
very contested.
Oh, I
it was a
believe it.
range from 55 to 32. So it was
Like-
definitely the closest one.
So I believe it for multiple reasons. First off, you have people that just ride off their reputation. So you have people like Egg and Aftermoon who individually had relatively good seasons, but ultimately their team had a plateau with them on it, and um
I'm gonna disagree with you on that. I think Lotus had a plateau with Aftermoon off of it.
well, no. Let me. No. I'm talking. I agree with that. I actually agree with that. I mean, like the team as its rank, where they finished. You can only rank individual players so high from my not based on what I think, but how I think the general population believes. Is that typically again you will be more biased to vote along like ranking lines and not individual performance lines is kind of what I'm getting at.
That's a fair take. I will say you've been speaking for 10 minutes and we've gotten 1 out of your 5 predictions. So
Okay.
on the way,
Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's say I'm going to say CJ first. I'm going to say Aftermoon second. I'm going to say Sutek third. Lost fourth. Egg fifth.
Pretty interesting predictions. I already gave you guys a hint about what the point distribution was, so you don't get to know how many you got correct.
Yeah,
But-
I know, and that's fine.
Godson, Sev, thoughts?
What's this
I
for?
mean,
Jungle?
Jungle.
Is this what I think is the order?
Yeah, just vibes,
Alright,
predictions.
For memes, we put Sutek bottom.
Okay.
Thanks.
For
You
memes, or
think-
you actually?
No, no,
think Sutek is
no,
a 5th place Freddy?
no. Wait, which one is bought out
Aftermoon.
That's
by
Aftermoon.
the fuck is afternoon out? My
Lotus
bad. I
Jungle
don't know
there.
what words we can say in here.
Oh, you can say
Um,
that, Seb. You good?
All right, bet. Afternoon. Okay, low key, he's probably last. Ek is probably fourth. Lost fourth.
You just said
And
Eck was
then-
fourth, so lost third.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then Sutek second. CJ Lopez first.
Okay.
Godson?
I mean, a lot of people talking about Egg Aftermoon, but in my opinion, even though Aftermoon did not play in playoffs, his regular season wasn't that great. And in my opinion, if you're good enough, you should have been able to carry the team. Some people are saying he's like Vank or something. I think it was Chelsea actually who said Eck and Aftermoon are proven M100 players, but suddenly they can't carry in a D3 league with a
Again,
with a pretty
Aftermoon.
decent team, I would say.
Aftermoon was his team beat yours and was second overall, and then he wasn't there. You could say
Okay,
that's
no,
a
no, 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 that's not true. They lost while he was there. To Syndicate,
No.
they lost with him there. Week
I
3?
think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm going back
They
and
lost 2-1 to Syndicate, and then they 2-0 to you.
Oh shit.
No, they 2-1'd us before that. I'll have you know they didn't 2-0 us.
Are they 2-1? Okay, they 2-1 to you, and then lost 2-0 to Syndicate.
Okay, okay. Did they have Aftermoon when they dropped the game to final boss who was mid crash out?
I guess.
Exactly. Then that's all that's needed to be said, bro. I think if you put me on this team, I'm carrying this team. This team's a good team. And but Aftermoon can't carry, and then fucking Ek can't carry either. It's
No, no,
pretty
no, no, no,
strange
no,
to
no,
me.
no, 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 no. I can't let you do that. Ek without final boss without Ek does not end up where they end up, in my opinion.
Yeah, I never said that. I never said that.
Okay,
I never
okay,
said
okay,
that.
okay,
I'm
okay.
saying that he should have been able to do more. Is what I'm saying. Like if
I
we're
mean,
saying that they're proven M100 players and then they go in a league that's 400 LP down.
I'm not saying that, but
No, I'm saying that. I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay,
I'm
okay,
saying.
okay, because I'm about to say I'm
So
not
for
feeling
that reason,
Alright.
I will put CJ first, Law second, Sutek third, and then I will put Tien, and then I will
The
put.
right one.
Okay, these
I will
are
put Caxi.
predictions. We're not actually predicting anything.
I'm not predicting.
Alright.
These are the This is what's gonna happen.
All right, let's go
I'm
on.
telling you,
Let's go on.
Tien
Let's
fourth.
move on to mid lane then. What are our mid lane predictions?
Alright.
No one's worried about mid lane, bro. They're all mage players. Like you can't even differentiate them.
Okay, Sean played Yorick in the past 2
You know what's
series.
funny?
Okay, Yorick's
Almost
for-
all the
or
mid
Sean's
lane
first,
players are 4 letters, except for Rutledge. Makes you think. Oh, MBK is 3.
MBK.
Oh my
Are
god,
you-
you are genius.
It's okay.
Okay.
Redacted can't count.
Hey, be nice. All right, if you guys don't want to do mid lane, then we can go to bot. I really CBA.
It's Resi first, Glacial
Do I have-
second,
Okay.
and then I'm thinking Chaser, and then Glogan, and then Hoodie Chris.
Yeah, all right,
That's
the guy
mine.
that got
Oh no.
my number 1 pick.
Oh,
Go ahead and
man.
ego, bro. Shut up.
That's the true rankings, brother.
I will say 80 carry has the player that received the single highest score in the entire All Pro voting.
So
The
it's
fuck,
Kaiser.
Resi. Resi
The
actually
one
got
that
that
has the
shit?
most. The one that has the
Redacted.
most is probably Maddie or Kaiser.
It has to be Maddie or Kaiser, and it's probably Kaiser. Kaiser has a higher, what's the right word? Has a higher reputation. Maddie has a reputation of being a tilter, and so based on the thing is, reputation matters in All Pro. It really does.
It's
So-
reputation,
Does
but
it?
also have you watched? Well, first
It's
of all,
it's a popularity
Yes, it does.
contest.
No,
It is a
no, 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 no.
popularity contest.
Yes, but it should well, it should
shouldn't?
it should
I agree
be
with you.
about performances, but because that's what all
Okay,
stars are for.
Counterpoint, have you ever watched Maddie play Vayne?
Are you
It's
asking
not
me or talking to
pretty.
Caxi?
Huh?
Bro,
Well, I
his
know
game's
Caxi has
good.
seen Maddie
Oh,
Vayne.
absolutely. I made a
I-
comment. I made a comment during the Dorado series when they locked in Vayne Game 3. It's like, all right, this is it. This is the make or break. Either Hydra just completely shit stomps and wins out, or Maddie runs it down, and they just flame out. Which, funnily enough, neither happened. Maddie actually had a halfway respectable game on Vayne. It was just that everyone else collapsed around him, which is another component that could have happened on that Hydra team. So just it's Maddie Vayne. That shit isn't stable enough to carry solo.
It's because he picked a game 3 and not game 2.
Yep,
Exactly.
Yep,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah, I know why they call Caxi the commander now, bruh. He got me shaking in my boots. He's screaming and all.
That's what I
I
do.
do-
Games.
Go ahead, guys.
I do agree with Caxi though. I do agree that it's a pretty much a popularity contest. I mean, wait, I'm giving my ratings on ADC, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. I already did that.
You
Y'all
sure
want to
you
hear it
did.
again?
No, we can go on to the most important role, support. Oh wait, did Sev
Yeah,
give his
well, let's-
opinion? Sev, did you
On
want?
bot lane?
Yeah.
Cheat. Well, the bottom two are definitely 2.0 and the Syndicate ADC.
Okay.
I will say your
I
hint
think
for AD
bottom
carry is that
two
2.0 is not bottom 2.
I'm look.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
letting
wait.
Sev
I'm
get.
saying
I'm letting
I
Sev
think.
get his opinion.
I
off.
think
That's
whether
his
it's true or
opinion.
not, that's up to the people.
No.
Or the votes.
Chelsea's even regardless of results, she still doesn't agree that you should rank 2.0 at the bottom. I think that's what she's trying
No?
to
What?
say.
Do you think it's
I
way
disagree
better?
No,
as
I'm saying that we're trying to predict what happened. I'm telling you that that's your hint. I'm saying that
Oh.
2.0 is 2.0
I
is
think
not
it's
a
I
not
think
a
it's
bottom 2.
probably Kaiser, Maddie, Chaser, 2.0, and Conveyable in
Really?
order.
I actually really like that order.
Really? You think
hold on.
Chaser over Cub?
For popularity, yes.
Really? There's no
Yes.
way.
I don't think I ranked Chaser in my top 5. I forget who I put there. I
did.
either put him 5th or didn't put him on the list at all. I don't remember which one I did.
Yeah, I think I did, but I also didn't rank him in my top 3. He was either 4 or 5 because
Wait, be right back.
ADC was
No,
also
I don't
kind of
remember
stacked
what I
too.
did, to be
Not
honest.
gonna lie.
Yeah, this is such a weird thing to predict
Wait,
about
actually,
because
who-
you're predicting what other people voted.
Yeah, wow, it's an interesting game, Caxley. Wow, it's very strange. Wow, thanks. Yeah. Fuck you, Caxley.
Do you want me to say it again? Because I can go on for another 10 minutes about how,
No,
about how
let's
it's
go on to
hard to
support.
predict
Let's
other
go on
people.
to support. Let's go on to support. 'Cause we are
Yeah,
at
let's
2
go on
hours, so
support.
I want to wrap this up and go get some
It's been
food.
going for 2
That's
hours.
true.
God
Franco has
damn.
an Ember series going on right now. I need to watch that.
Yeah,
What am I sitting here for?
yeah. So let's go support and then finish this up. Who wants to go first? Admin Otter or Caxi? Kaiser said
I'll
he'd be
go.
right back.
I would say Loveless probably first,
Okay.
Wave second, Panda third, Shibs fourth, Ahop fifth.
Okay. Chelsea, you want to tell them? Well, Caxi, you go first, and then Chelsea will tell you the point spread.
God, I hate this because, like, I honestly believe Lave is the best support in this league, but I don't think it matters.
Loveless has been playing really well.
Yes, I agree that Loveless has been playing well. I still think Lave
But I
is
also-
the best support in this league.
I do agree, Lave is very good.
I don't think. Do people like the handbag meme or not? Like, honestly,
I think it's funny, but
Yeah.
it gets a
I
little
think
bit
it's
old.
really, really funny. People might have voted for that alone. Let's just go. Let's just say that Lave was second instead, just because that's how people would probably vote.
Okay.
Who do you think got first?
I mean, copy paste from the. I think that the order was not bad from the from our previous guest.
I will. The point distribution for support, the winner got 70 points and the 5th place got 36.
Yeah.
So, pretty decent distribution. I'd say there's a lot of high point getters. I would say for first team overall, there are representatives from 3 different rosters. So across the total first team, there are at least
3 different teams. 3 different
yeah
rosters.
3 different teams.
Yeah, it's not a full sweep like you see sometimes
Yeah.
where, you know.
Second team has 4 different rosters. So on the second team, there are only 2 people from the same team.
Oh, okay, so Aftermoon got second. Gotcha.
Looking at the third place team, we have 1, 2, 3. I'm getting 4, so it's 3, 4, 4 for first, second, and third in terms of how many rosters are shown. In terms of how many teams got people in the top 3. Actually, if I say that, I think that spoils some stuff. so I will not say that.
Hopefully he's here now.
I hate Flay. Damn.
What do you mean he just woke up? It's 8:30. What a bozo.
Let's play DM.
From a nap.
But yeah. Anything else you want to say about this, Chelsea?
No.
What did you say that we should also give who we picked for number one, or our top three, or what was it? What was your prompt?
I don't remember what my prompt was, so I guess it's not important because it's day 24. So I'm gonna go do something else.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's get last words in so we can all go and go do whatever we want to do. Kaiser's
I
not
must
back
have missed
yet, I
it.
think.
I must
I
have
think
missed
it'd
it.
be
Did y'all
really funny if
do,
we just all left before I got back, though. No.
That'd be fun.
Did y'all do predictions for?
Oh, we didn't do predictions
Oh,
for next week.
predictions.
All right, we'll do that real quick.
Oh, so I didn't miss it. Okay.
No. Okay, what is it? Wait, it's just one match, isn't it?
Sin Hydra. Yeah, it's Sin Hydra.
It's just the
Oh God.
second, third.
Okay, I feel bad. What is it? I feel bad for hating on Sin for the past effectively the past two
Don't
matches
change
of
now
theirs.
though. Don't switch.
No, I mean no, I mean my take was that like lower bracket was gonna be them as at their weakest when they didn't know when I thought they didn't know what roster they'd have. I said if they could make it through that they'd scale up, and so I'm gonna stick by my words there. I'm gonna put Syndicate 3-2 over Hydra.
Wait, you're going 3-2 Sin over Hydra?
Yeah.
Holy wowzers!
I said
believe in them.
I mean, I said it. Nobody fucking listens to me when I speak, by the way. I swear to God, what's the point of me speaking every Wednesday? I show up, I speak, and it goes in one ear and goes out the other. What's the fucking point, bro? I should get ChatGPT to read a fucking script for me. Like,
Isn't it funny how she censors herself, guys?
Yes.
I'm leaving the call. You guys can go fuck yourself.
You make this podcast so much more entertaining, Chelsea.
Rage baiting Chelsea is one of my favorite activities for this type of content. Did she actually leave? Oh, she did leave. Okay.
Oh, she did leave.
Yep, that was Chelsea. Going to go watch Franco in whatever league he's playing in. What are y'all predictions, real quick, and then I'm gonna give mine, and then we out of here.
You go first.
Well, me? I think it's going to 5 games for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I have to hope that the Hydra boys win, but it's gonna be a fucking struggle. Unless they actually want to actually win the game, I think Syndicate's gonna give them another run for their money. So Sin has been playing really well since they made the roster changes going into playoffs. I think so. Overall, yeah. Do you think the teams have just been weaker that they've played against?
No.
The only team they've lost to is Dorado in the playoffs.
I know, but
keep that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Because I'm also, I'm like for the staff thingy, I'm Sin's cheerleader or whatever, right? But I am not gonna sit here and act like Syndicate have not. A couple of times they've like literally won by the skin of their teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like razor thin margins, and so that is not to say that they aren't good. It's like, one wrong fuck up against a team that does know how to capitalize on your mistakes, and you guys could be out of here. I do think though that like so far Sin Game 5 is that's a different beast. That's like a completely different conversation. Like when they get to Game 5, I don't know what happens, but like it's full. they go Ultra Instinct or something. So, but games 1 through 4, those are the scary ones.
I do think Hydra overall is a better team. It's just whether they show up or not.
Yeah. An Acro Demon's saying exactly what I'm trying to say, but better. They're winning, but it's not looking clean, and it's getting to the point where the other team can perfectly fight in muddy waters. Yeah, that's.
So what you're saying is that they're the Bears from last year.
Yes. Yes, that's
Bears.
exactly what I'm saying.
The Chicago
why'd you have
Bears.
to remind me, dude? Now I'm thinking back to that game. Well, you know what? All right, Cax, give me your prediction. We getting the fuck up out of here. You just pissed me off.
All right, so I always like to like hedge really hard because then it's either I'm right or I'm happy.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna continue my rat ways of hedging,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna predict that Syndicate wins in 5
Mm-hmm.
because I want to see Hydra.
Rush
I
out
want to. I want
and
to. I
trash
well,
talk.
no. Just the opposite, actually. I want to see them smash Syndicate, and I want to see them have their grudge match against Dorado. I think that would be awesome to see. However, if you think about Hydra just as, an entity and a team, this team, many people said if they lose in uppers, regardless of where they lost, even if they lost in round 2 uppers,
Mm-hmm.
that there was a high chance of them just flaming out and losing in lower. So I think it would be a betrayal of previous narratives to state that they are absolutely going to win because they're the better team. Yeah, I think they're the better team, but I think their floor can potentially be so much lower than what Syndicate can bring to the table because they're a bunch of flippers and tilters. You look at
Right.
Sutek, you look at Maddie, those guys are like prime candidates for implosions. And yes, I want them to win. But I got to hedge, and I got to say Syndicate in 5. So Maddie, here's your inspiration, your motivation.
As if you even watches this shit all the way this far.
Please listen to me. You guys absolutely can win the whole thing, but I'm gonna predict Syndicate.
Okay. And my prediction will be, it's probably going to surprise a bunch of people, including probably Syndicate and Sean himself. But I'm going 3-1 Syndicate.
Oh, you were gonna say 3-0.
No, absolutely not. Come on. We just watched them play. Fuck, should I go 3-2? Because we just watched them play 5 games. Syndicate, Sean, Cub, please don't make a liar out of me. Please. I'm really confident you guys can get it done in 4. Because I don't think you guys can 3-0 because you guys are just prone to at least throw one game if you have a lead. We've seen it twice in 2 rounds now. But I do think that they can close it out in 4 without getting to game 5. And even if they get to game 5, I'm still going Syndicate because, once again, game 5 is just something different. And I'm not going to doubt that yet. So that's my prediction. And yeah, let's just... Kaiser, are you here? Or did he leave too?
Sir left.
Oh, he left too.
Like
okay,
20 minutes ago.
No, that's fine.
Never came back.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Yeah, everybody. This went a bit longer than intended, but that's fine. So thank you all for joining. We hope you enjoyed the content. CCS Apollo League playoffs. Lower bracket finals is next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you tune in to watch that. It'll be very exciting. XSV Hydra versus Syndicate Sean Fan Club. Thank you all for joining, and stay tuned for some Brankles content at the end of the show. And until next time, we'll see you then. Peace.
Peter, you just pooped all over the bed.
When you poop in your dreams, you poop for real.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Santa's on Capitol Hill, 'cause it's die, motherfuckers, die, motherfuckers.
We have defeated racism.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
If you're watching this, you must be clinically depressed. I am watching this because I've got no friends. Last I got a hug, I was 17. What people say socialize, what do they mean? I've got no friends, and neither do you. You've got no friends, and neither do I. We've got no friends, and that's why we're watching this.